Oh, love, you sent 30,000 again? You're such a gentleman. He's in London with his suit and his ego. Sent a wire like, baby, I believe you. Told him I'm loyal, but he don't even see though. I'm in the States outside with my amigos. He's calling nightly, voice so gentle. He thinks I'm sweet, I'm sentimental, but every message comes with a rental. He funds the fun, I play the mental. He wants forever, I want the bag. He sends the cash, I send the flag. Miss you, darling, copy paste tag. 30,000 straight in the bag. Boy, you know you're tricking, and I just keep on winning. You hits and my life starts glistening. I'm your queen while another man's kissing. 30 bands ain't love, it's business. Sugar daddy dreams, I'm gifted. I say, baby, your heart gets lifted, but you're only love when the card gets swiped. Don't get it twisted. He's a millionaire, top tier lawyer, calls me angel. I just employ him. Told him I'm stressed, could you support me? Next day, boom, he invoices for me. Flights to the States, he wants to meet. I send a selfie, keeping the heat, but when he lands, I'm suddenly busy. Girl, I let the time zone be once forever. I want the bag. He sends the cash, I send the flag. Screenshot love, digital drag. 30,000 straight in the bag. Boy, you know you're tricking, and I just keep on winning. You hits and my life starts glistening. I'm your queen while another man's kissing. 30 bands ain't love, it's business. Sugar daddy dreams, I'm gifted. I say, baby, your heart gets lifted, but you're only love when the card gets swiped. Don't get it twisted. Oh, sweetheart, didn't actually think I was yours, right? Bless your heart. 30,000, know you love to prove it. I make the rules and you just move with it. You say love, but your bank account's speaking. When the money stops, I'm leaving.
The content presented on the following show is intended for satirical and educational purposes only. The views, opinions, and statements expressed by panelists and guests are their own and do not necessarily reflect those of the host, production team, or channel. Additionally, any third-party content featured in this program is used in compliance with fair use under United States copyright law, which allows for commentary, criticism, news report, teaching, and research. Viewer discretion is advised, and we encourage independent thought and discussion.
Yo, shout out to Fatty, shout out to Ali. It's ladies first, baby. Kick back, relax, and enjoy the show.
They say men lead the way, and behind every move, every war, every throne, has always been a woman. She nurtures, she shapes, she survives, since she speaks, not just to be heard, but to shift the room. Because when the world gets loud, and 'tis her silence that says the most, this is not about taking over. This is about finally being heard. This is Ladies First.
Like, a man is gonna do what a man is gonna do. You can't, I wouldn't want a man to tell me how to be a woman.
So the real problem with relationship is women have no trust in men anymore.
You want me to be submissive to you. You want me to treat you as the king that you deserve to be. If I am not having the mentality of a queen, if I am not having a mentality of a lifelong partner that needs to consider my man and make sure that I'm able to be here and please my man and think of it in that manner, if I do not have that mentality, I cannot give you what you want.
Women really aren't doing that. Like Ali said, most women are focused on getting their degrees, what they want to do, their personal life, making sure that they don't lose themselves in a man or their kids and things like that. And that is one of the issues with dating today. And the reason why a lot of men are cheating is because men aren't getting what they need in the home. In order to make sure your man doesn't cheat, you have to do a lot. It's a lot of work.
Y'all wouldn't believe them anyway. So if you are the ones with the issue of distrust, you are the problem. I'm sorry. You can't say a woman is the problem when you initially don't believe her when she enters the market anyway.
If you're on Instagram and you're panties and bra, and he comes into your DM, what part of respect do you think he coming in there with? And you're saying because you're a woman, you can be on Instagram in your panties and bra. As a woman who's a couple of decades older than you, and I'm going to tell you that you're going to get what you get.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ladies First Show. I'm your host, Melanin. Forgive me for my voice, but it's a little bit sick, but I'm good now. Okay. Appreciate y'all for being here. Thank you very much. Awesome show yesterday, a colossal show yesterday. So thank you very much for everyone that loved and support the show. We have a couple of old friends and we have a couple of new friends too. So today is going to be a good show. Okay, it's a large day. We're going to behave well. I promise everybody I was going to make sure I will be quiet. I'm the host today, Team Fatty. Melanin is actually going to be bullying people today. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you very much. Everybody that is streaming on their destinations, make sure to support them. The links are going to be on the description. Make sure you support the network, you support the gang. I'll truly appreciate it. Okay, we have a couple of goals I'm going to post in the chat. Let's make sure we keep the goals alive and we go from there. Y'all messages are going to be read every time we change topics. Today we have two icebreakers and one main event. So let's go ahead and let's have fun. Okay, I'm going to introduce first the gentlemen. Okay, because this is ladies first. So let's make sure we introduce the gentleman first. On the right corner, the infamous Mr. Chosen, Jonathan himself. He's back. Hi, Jonathan. How are you doing, sir?
So happy to be here. My favorite thing to do on a
Thank you very much for being here, Jonathan. I appreciate you. Try to not to go at us crazy, okay, Jonathan? Okay, we just humble. I'm not chosen yet, so just be nice, please. Be nice. I would appreciate it. Old friend from Valhalla is being running away from us, but he's here. The Powder Dusty, aka Full State. He's in the building. Thank you very much, Full State. I appreciate you being here. Salute to you, sir. We have an old friend from the Fight Club days making his debut on the Untouchable side, Mr. Ronnie. Ronnie's in the building.
What's going on, Fatty? What's going on? The Untouchable family. What's happening?
Thank you very much, sir, for being here. We appreciate you. And, of course, we're going to the ladies. Ladies are here. The ladies are here. They are here.
Wait a second. Isn't this ladies first?
Let me introduce first the old friends, and then we go for the new faces. Melanin Legacy. She is back. Thank you very much, Melanin, for being here. Thank you. We have the lovely Atina. She's back. Hi, Atina. How you doing? Thank you very much. We have a new face. We finally got her on the show, Miss Kim. She is here. Thank you very much, Kim, for being here. Appreciate you. And the lovely Mama P. How you doing, Mama?
I'm here.
Thank you very much. And finally, last but not least, Maribel Lopez. She's in the building. Thank you very much, Maribel. Thank you. So, friends, I think it's time to start.
It's time to do.
Let me play these videos for y'all, and then we go from there, okay? First, let me show you what actually is. Oh, let me see where this picture is. Damn, that's crazy. Uh, Give me just 1 second, friends. I need to find the name. Okay, spiritual and part one. Here we go. So I think he's the owner of Spiritual World. I think he's actually the owner. Justin LeBoy. He got in a relationship with the artist called Corey LeRae, and they are a couple, right? Couple doing podcasts as everything to go well, of course. Of course, they are not going to fight in the middle in front of the cameras. So, what happened is Corey LeRae gets heated with boyfriend Justin LeBoy after he says liking another woman's post doesn't count as cheating. Okay, liking another woman's post doesn't count as cheating. I'm going to play this video and these videos. Here we go. So let's see what you have to say. Melanin goes first because she always goes last, so she's going to go first today. Let's see here.
You consider cheating?
Liking photos is cheating. Why are you shaking your head?
I don't think that's cheating.
Why?
I don't think liking a photo is cheating. That's
why though?
That's cheating.
Tell me why you don't. I don't want to cheers to that. Why?
Because you could be scrolling on your page and accidentally like a picture.
Accidentally double tap, right?
No, you don't have to double tap. If you go like this and it's the like
okay,
part
so
of the,
so listen.
like,
so this is the
if you
problem.
go like this,
so this is the problem.
look.
Okay, I need you to comprehend what we're talking about.
No, I'm saying, but you could.
If you accidentally like something, what are you saying? Liking photos is cheating.
You have to.
I don't give a fuck if it's on accident.
Look, if I go like this, look, babe, can you look at me?
It's cheating.
Look,
cheating.
You can hit the like.
Okay, part two.
You can hit the cheating button. Any like that you hit on any bitch page is fucking cheating. The fuck?
Respectfully.
Hey yo, you with her? You with us? Let me know, gang.
Liking other girls' photos is cheating.
What else is cheating?
Fucking other girls is cheating.
So
DMing other girls. DMing other girls. Babe, let me ask you a question.
Listen to me. Let me ask you a question. Can you listen to me? Fucking and liking a picture are in the same category?
Yeah. Let me ask you a question.
Might as well fuck the bitch at that point. I'm not gonna do nothing. Babe, I gotta tell you something about me.
You don't have to explain.
No, but look, no.
It's time to do.
So, friends, interesting take. Let's go ahead and let's have fun. Let's start with the lovely Melanin. If a man likes another woman's photo, would that be a deal breaker? Would that be considered cheating to you? Go ahead. You got the floor.
Absolutely not. That's not a deal breaker, and that's not cheating. She sounds absolutely ridiculous, insecure. That makes no sense. This is the internet. It's social media. It's not that serious.
It's not that serious for you?
No.
Any lady on the panel disagrees?
I think it depends on what picture. If he's liking a half-naked picture, I'm not going to say that's cheating, but it's opening the door to that type of behavior. It's not appropriate. You can shake your head, Melanin, but like you also.
No, I disagree. If he's allowed to have a social media, he is a grown man. And even if he's liking a picture of a woman with barely any clothes on, so what? It's the internet.
And that's fine for you to date people like that. I prefer to date Christians.
That's fine.
I wouldn't be with someone who doesn't have the same shared morals as myself. And I'm not saying that people who think it's okay are wrong. in their relationships. I mean, morally, yes, obviously, I think it's wrong, but like people are going to do what they're going to do. They have free will. But if a man who is supposedly a Christian is not guarding his eyes and his heart, then he is actually, according to Christianity, he is cheating. I wouldn't say necessarily cheating, but like if you even have the thought, lusting after a woman, it specifically says in the Bible that is cheating.
Okay, well, I'm not going to take it spiritual. I disagree with you. I don't find anything wrong with it. The fact that he has a social media to begin with, he shouldn't have a social media at all, if we're going to take it that far.
Your algorithm, depending on what it is that you like, will change what pops up in your feed. So if you're liking a lot of naked women, you're going to see a lot of naked women. I'm not going to say that I don't occasionally come across that, but I've seen other guys' feed and I see them like liking, and these are just guy friends. I've seen their feed, and it's like half naked chick, half naked chick, half naked chick, because they like those photos. So it constantly pushes that in the algorithm.
That's not necessarily true, because if you have a guy friend and they end up following someone with naked picture, it comes on your algorithm because you're following that person. Doesn't mean you like the photo, so that's not necessarily true. And also, when it comes to Christianity, you know, of course, it's not a spiritual show, but you know that when it comes to the construct of the guy looking at another woman, that's when it comes to marriage. If the person's not married, then there is no cheating.
Correct. You're still committing lust if you're lusting after the person. Like, again, as I said, I don't care if someone likes a picture, but if I was in a relationship with someone and they were liking half naked pictures of women, we would have a conversation.
But you're actually bringing up something that wasn't in the video. She's upset just because he's liking pictures of women, so you're taking it somewhere else. She's upset just in general. So what do you have to say about that?
As far as just liking a woman's picture, no, I said I didn't agree with that. The only time I would have a problem is if it was something provocative.
Okay.
So if he's liking a bikini picture, is not okay. If he's liking a church picture, it's fine.
Yeah.
Even if the woman is in the church dress.
The church. Oh, I don't mind. I'm totally fine with men and women having brothers and sisters in Christ and supporting each other. I don't see anything wrong with that.
So your man's not allowed to go anywhere. He can't go to the grocery store. He can't go to the gym. Like, he's in the house locked up because, okay, then, but he's going to see women outside. So you're not avoiding anything. When he's outside, he's going to see women in short shorts, breast out. So what's the difference of him seeing it in every day and liking it online? This has nothing to do with him. This is a you problem.
No, it's not.
It's an expression of lust, though, Melanie.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, so, but what's the problem? Men, these are men that we're talking about.
It's
like, you're a man,
desire.
you as a man have the option. You as a man have the option to look or not. But for a woman to be hounding you or telling you what you're not going to do, that's what I don't agree with. Like, if he wants to like these pictures, what is the problem? Why do you have an issue with it?
And this is why I'm hosting the show, because I like these melanin. Let's go, melanin. I'll support you.
So
Mama,
saying you have a boundary is not controlling
just 1 second. Just hold it. Just 1 second. Mama P and Mary Bell. You saw the exchange between Tina and Melanin. Whose side do you actually like? Are you leaning more towards Melanin, that is irrelevant, it's just the internet, or more Tina, if the pictures are a little bit more explicit than the man likes it, is something that you are going to look as a red flag? Let's go, Mama P and Mary Bell.
You go ahead first, Mama.
Yeah, you could go first.
No, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm like towards like in the middle. Yeah, it really depends. I don't believe that it's cheating, but I do believe that when a man is putting his energy out there like that on like on a lustful woman, like for example, the woman is like shaking her ass all over the place. Like, yeah, that I think it makes a woman feel emotionally not safe with that individual, you know? So it is a lustful desire. And I don't believe it's cheating, but you see, I'm towards the middle because it's like, it's not cheating, but it is putting your energy like sexually desiring somebody else. But it really depends on the the algorithm. Like if it's like girls twerking all over the place, like yeah, that I don't respect that.
Are you twerking? Are you shaking your ass for
No,
him?
I am not.
Okay, so that's
Oh
why
wait,
he's
what do you
asking.
mean? Like also
That's
no,
why.
wait, let me clarify that. Am I
Yeah,
twerking for him in a private area or
yeah,
am I doing that in social
yeah.
media?
Does he have these? Are you sending these videos randomly to brighten up his day?
Yeah, I'll dance for him. Yeah.
Well, then your
And
man's
there's a
probably not
difference.
doing too much liking.
I believe there's a difference between being sexy and provocative.
Well, he should get both, right?
Well, of course. I mean, he's if that's my man, then obviously, yeah, he's getting like everything from me. But I believe that women should have respect on social media and not be because obviously this is a war against men. Like they want to make men on a weaker like level, like on a low vibration. So that's why there's like literally pornography like all over social media. And I don't believe that it's right for men to be on that looking at like naked women all the time. But it really
how
depends on the
important?
picture.
Quick question: how important do you think sex is for men from a scale of 1 to 100?
100.
Okay, then. So, what are you actually saying then?
Not me,
No,
I'm different. I'm different. Okay, I value.
That's different. That's a different
I value
topic.
what's inside of a woman, not what's on the outside. Thank you.
Inside, right?
It's still
inside.
sex.
Especially if he's wet. Especially if he's wetter. Mama P, where do you side on these two positions?
I'm a person. I always see both sides. I see where Melanin is coming from, and I see where the other women are coming from. Yes, he's a man. He has eyes. He's gonna look. It's a thing. But I've also been on that side where I was cool with it. I was cool with him. I'm not tripping on that because at the end of the day, he's with me. But then it started turning to the cheating.
You said was though.
Wait.
I said,
wait. You were okay with it, and then it went to another place. Like, how did that evolve?
He started basically he was cheating. So like when you're liking pictures, obviously you're gonna see that person constantly liking your stuff. It's not even like a DM, but you be like, okay, I see he liking my stuff. Let me see who this is. It's kind of like a little invitation. You keep liking my stuff. So when I'm constantly I'm getting your attention. Like, what's up? So anywho, one thing led to another. He starts cheating basically with the people that he's liking pictures with. So I can kind of see both sides. And I'm Christian too. So I see where Athena is going with it, but that's not what obviously the Coil Ray and all that stuff was getting. So I see what you're saying, Melanin.
So for Mama and Maribel, if a man was liking pictures on the dating stages for y'all, is a red flag or is okay?
I'm cool with that because that ain't my man. I'm liking pictures too.
No, but let's. Oh, you liking pictures too?
Yeah. I mean, it's the type of pictures
that's
though.
red flag too.
It's type of pictures.
That way you defeat your argument too as well.
Y'all should not be liking nobody picture other than puppies and babies.
Let's define dating.
Fatty, 100%.
No,
let's define
you should
dating.
give no
100%.
sexual, no nothing.
Yeah.
That's in the DMs.
Yeah, and I think that's why it would be a problem for me if we were in a dating stage, me and my whoever I'm dating, because it's depending on the picture. Because it's not cheating, but it's depending on the picture that it makes me feel like I'm not safe with that individual. So yeah, I would definitely set a boundary.
So if a woman twerking is a problem. Is a woman twerking?
Yeah.
Even if you do it right in front of
that woman.
Even if you do it right in front of you.
No, obviously they're too scared. They're too scared to do
men
it.
are pussy.
Man, fatty.
They're weak. Simpy men that don't admit their sexuality.
I used to have one wait till I go to sleep. He used to wait till I go to sleep and start.
Exactly, they're simps. That's a simp
So
right
men
there.
are cowards. Damn, that's crazy.
Yes, that's a cowardly man.
You know what? I'll let for state for less because I have no idea where he stands on this.
It's sticky.
Oh damn! And I got Miss Kim. You better be ready, okay? Because you've been like she's very observant. I'll see what you do, okay? Jonathan and Ron. First of all, did that ever happen to you? Your woman come to you and says, "Why you liking?"
No,
never.
No, never.
Hey, and Ron, I know you've been liking shit.
Exactly. You know,
I see you on IG. I scroll down, Ron like picture, and then I pull up big booty Brazilian. Matter of fact, Ron, thank you very much. Because next time I get grilled for liking some pictures, I'm going to say exactly what you said. It's not me. It's my friends. They are like I get recommended with my friends. Click.
Liar.
Liar. You got muted, Ron. Go ahead.
No, my friend messed up my algorithm. That's why I knew. Okay, so what we started
There's
doing,
no excuse, right?
It's contacting each other. Sometimes it's not you liking the photo. It's just because your friend is into those type of women.
Sure.
Sure. You said sure. They do the same thing on YouTube.
No, it was Flow State. Hey, it was Flow State that liked that big booty
My
Brazilian.
bad.
It was not me. I just got recommended because he liked it there. But
and then I lent him some pants when he got searched by the cops. It was my
yes,
pants with
and
the
you
drum.
gave him a ride to the airport, and he did
Yeah.
like he went to get his mistress. It was your fault.
And not only that, but Fatty and Floster, you know, there's women too that like big booty girls too. Now, women are the number one eye candy.
No. Woman
What you
more
mean?
than woman will, especially on social media, they will like more nasty pictures than men actually like it.
Exactly.
And if you look at the comments, the first top 10 is the bots, is the fire emoji and all that is the bots, and then is the thirsty dudes like, oh, I can save her, oh, I love this picture, and then is the girls, queen, diva, beautiful, even though there's no queen, there's no diva, and she's ugly. But
We can do that.
women do what women do. They support other woman like that, so we go from that. Ron and Mr. Chosen.
But you already know where I stand. I say it's not cheating. It's not cheating.
It's not cheating. So if your woman is clicking on Michael B. Jordan Creed pictures, no shirts, baby oil on it, all that, you wouldn't feel some type of way?
No, because I understand women. I understand women's nature and I understand men's nature. So it's not cheating at all. It's just not what you like at the moment. But you, at the end of the day, you're still with me though.
So if let me amp it up a little bit. What if your woman is on the first row on a Chris Brown concert, just freaking out?
Come on, Fatty. Oh, Fatty, come on. That's not realistic. Most women would like to be on the first row in the Chris Brown.
So you will be okay with that, Ron?
I'll be okay with it.
What if she goes backstage?
On stage and kiss Chris Brown.
Whoa, no, 1 second. So what if she goes backstage and she takes one of those like you remember the $1,000 pictures? She spends $1,000 on Chris Brown to take that picture. Is that cheating?
No, that's her money. That ain't my money.
Oh shit, Ron! This is a lot of. I see.
That's her money, not my money. So.
I see you. Jonathan. It like any boundary that was crossed that you consider cheating on what I asked Ron right now? Are you?
Yeah.
You okay
I think the boundary that was crossed was everyone's collective sanity here. The reality is that this type of behavior sends a message to your partner that other people occupy real estate in your mind. And if you're okay with that and you want to have that polyamorous, open type relationship, there's a reason why we wear a helmet, when we go downhill skiing these days, because we've come to learn that you'll eventually get a head injury.
I thought the helmets was because we're slow and they're afraid.
Be careful getting on the short bus.
Or it's why we want to keep more than 6 feet away from the cliff's edge when we're going for a stroll on the mountain, right?
Damn, that's crazy.
And people, this is just the new modern marriage bullshit that everyone's kind of been brainwashed into through. We've just been socialized to make this normal, liking, sending DMs. This is all just new normal behavior in 2026. We need to go back to traditional values of I choose you, only you. I have no other interest in connecting emotionally. And Maribel, like that's a classic example. She seems like a sweetheart, but is there really a difference between liking a woman just because she's twerking, or maybe she's a homemaker and a guy thirst traps after a homemaker? It really doesn't matter what they're doing. It's the message that gets sent that I'm going to go out and be on social media and like other people for the sake of the eye candy or whatever I get out of it. And I'm going to send that message to my wife, one of disrespect, one of I don't pick you. You're not the thing I lust after. I think lust is great. And you know what? I've met a ton of women that have never been given the opportunity to be the porn star to their husband because he goes to porn first, right? Every single woman I've met who's been in that situation, who's been cheated on, who's been hurt, has always said I would have gladly done the freakiest stuff in the bedroom. He just never gave me the chance.
How don't you get the chance? That doesn't even make sense. It's not even something he's supposed to have to ask for. If he's gonna get freaky, what is he waiting for you to ask for? It's not supposed to be a request. You either have it or you don't. You either do it or you don't. And if you don't,
explain yourself, Jonathan. What do you mean by that? Explain yourself.
Online.
Okay,
explain yourself, Jonathan.
That's crazy.
Fatty's language that I know he's gonna understand. Okay.
My language? No, you have to explain to Melanie. She's the police today. You have to answer to her.
I'm going to give you a terrible analogy, but there's a ton of truth to this. All men say to each other, "Show me an 8, and I'll show you the man who's tired of fucking her."
That's all women.
And so that's what happens.
That's
These
all
men,
women.
they get into a relationship long term, and then she becomes old hat again.
That's all women.
That's
a man with any woman.
And now I thirst.
That's a man with any woman. You do not always lust after your partner. That's ridiculous.
Melanie,
it doesn't have to be that way.
Melanie, you don't find this answer satisfying?
No, I don't.
You don't.
No.
Maddie, was my answer good? I thought it was a good answer.
I go after Melanie. If Melanie doesn't like it, I don't like it either. If she said it's not satisfied, no, Jonathan. My question will be like, it's funny, right? It's like me going to the library every day, and somebody says, "Ferry didn't have the opportunity to read books. You were in the library the whole day." These women have all the opportunity to be porn stars to their husbands and boyfriends. They just don't want to because they don't want to be look like hoes. Like imagine, like women will do nasty things to men that they know they never will see again in their life. But as soon as their husband comes up, now they don't want to do the ponytail on the first, right? Now the back of your throat is out of bounds. I just can go just the tip. Like what we doing here, right? So I think women have the opportunity to do so. They just feel self-conscious and reserve the worst sexual things to the worst guys. They don't care. While the best things that like the porn star package, usually their husband never will see that. Probably somebody in college saw that. Probably somebody, a tourist that came from Portugal, Lisbon, and is fat as fuck, came to the United States, and he'll never come back. If you are talking about the husband, I don't think the husband will ever see the deepest, darkest sexual parts of a woman. Not because she's not allowed to, but because women feel self-conscious and think, this is my husband. I don't want him to think I'm a slut. I learned this from somewhere else, so I'm not going to put it on the table so it doesn't get crazy.
I disagree. I
disagree. I think there is some truth to that, Fatty, that women turn off the tap. But I also believe that men don't give women a chance. And when I said that I think lust is okay, I don't use lust in terms of because I am Christian too, and I think it's obviously it's a sin. I trade the word lust for cherish. So instead of lusting after other women, why don't you lust after your wife? Why don't you cherish your wife? And she will be that freak in the bed that you want her to be because you've treated her well.
Hey, John, can I confess
a really simple
something?
Solution.
And I got you wrong. I got you wrong. Let me just confess something like Jonathan. Jonathan, nothing more sexy than a woman riding you. I'm sorry for being vulgar, right? Because it means that she actually wants you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? There's nothing more sexy than a woman that is actually doing something to you.
For sure.
The problem is that when these women have the opportunity to flourish on their role, they will get off their knees. They're going to put the feet on the bed, and they have like 3 pumps, and then they're tired, and they go right back on their knees. And I'm like, damn. I thought I was going to get the hyper pump, right? Now all of a sudden you back on the knees. I'm doing the job again. Most women are like that. They have the opportunity to showcase their talents, right? Like there's no lack of literature or video for them to learn how to do nasty things without actually having to go through a lot of men. I just don't think, once again, women will do that for the nasty dude, the respectable, reliable daddy of 3. That dude going to get the vanilla princess, starfish, 7 pumps, clean with a towel, and let's go to sleep.
I would love to hear what the ladies say.
Matter of fact, I'm going to snitch on y'all. is worst. For married men, y'all get the boxer briefs. I will open the zipper. You will stay on the side with everything dressed just with a little bit for the, and we get like that's what hey, respectfully, that's what most of y'all are getting when it's actually the sex is the get over with. Come on, man. Like, give you my back. Just go ahead and upon it and we move on. I might be mistaken because I was never married, and this is just this is what I saw on Twitter, right? I might be wrong, but I don't think married men especially get the best part of their woman. Let me get.
Can I just say one thing and then I want to turn it over?
Absolutely, lie to us.
I would 100% agree with that, but then I would ask the men out there. It's a simple question. Do you know the name of the person that cuts your wife's hair? Because if you can know that detail of a woman, it shows an emotional connection, an interest in her life. Women, when they know that their husband is deeply interested in who they are, what their life is, he holds a curiosity for her all the time. That woman gives him everything that he wants.
Oh, sure.
It's the guy who stops doing that.
It's all fun and games until the hairdresser has a big booty too, and now I'm in trouble because I followed her on IG so I can get the spiritual connection with her. You see what I'm saying? It all depends on how the girl looks. You think you knowing about her friends and the people around her actually is good for you. If they look as good or better than her, you are asking for problems because she's going to feel self-conscious. Why you following Mama P on IG? Oh, it's because Jonathan told me I needed to know your name so I can have a spiritual connection. You're going to get in trouble, ladies. Don't do it.
And just real quick. So you're supposed to know the name of her hairdresser, but she doesn't know that you like a freak.
That was just an example. It was just an example of showing deep interest in the person you're married to have a
but why is he so focused on her and she doesn't seem like she's paying enough attention? Like you're telling the man to keep like, oh, what is she like? What does she want? What is she supposed to be catering to you? Not saying that you're not supposed to, but like this just doesn't feel like it's climbing up the ladder the way that it should be as far as the functioning household.
I would definitely agree with you, except there's really like a couple months ago we had a guy here that was on the panel and he was talking about red pill, right? So there's tons of advice to give men out there. There's the red pill advice, treat a woman like shit and she'll love you, right? Then there's the other advice, which is just cut and run. She's never going to be there for you. I prefer the middle of the road. I prefer pouring everything into a woman, but then calling her to do the same. So it's only because we're talking about women here. But if I were to have the ladies,
middle term is pouring all the love and toxicity you have on your life on earth mouth. That's what it is, the middle term. The middle term is just not like, if you believe that there's like a yin and yang on actually loving a woman, the hot and the cold, you have to pour the toxicity in her too, so she can actually feel excited about whatever you have going on. And again, sex is a part of it. Having nasty sex with somebody that you love is probably one of the best experiences of your life, because you can be safe and be kind and be good to that woman, and then you close the door and you are Mr. Gray on 50 Shades on the Red Room, right? Now you're a demon. You're ready to go. Women fantasize about that all the time, losing control to the men that they actually love and care. That's why, once again, 50 Shades of Grey is one of the best-selling books, and every novel that involves like some drama, some toxicity and broken men and all that, woman crave it. I will once again repeat it. I don't understand, and probably Kim is going to teach me, why don't they reserve that to their husbands? Kim, why do the husbands get the worst sexual version of you when they actually should get the best? Okay, you don't have to answer that right now. What do you think about what we talk right now in these couple of minutes? And let me know. And if you have somebody there, I first can go to Flow State and then go to you. I don't have a problem with that. You good?
Well, yeah, I'm good.
Go ahead.
Well, one, thank you guys, because I've been with my husband for 14 years now. Today is actually our anniversary.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. But you guys have me feeling like I got to step my game up because.
Oh shit. Why do you think you have to step your game? Who made you think that you have to step your game up?
Just I think Mr. Chosen has said something about, women not feeling like they have the opportunity to please their husbands, where I kind of agree with Melanie, where you don't need the opportunity. Like the opportunity is always there. And I do go above and beyond, like to, please my husband, but there's always room for growth.
So
Well
if your husband was liking woman pictures, would you feel any way about it or not? Would you be good with that?
I think as a woman, I may, feel some type of way. And it's honestly like we have gone through that where, and the algorithm now, all you see is like women, 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 which is changed now. So it's like I would feel some type of way, but I also give people room to grow. I can't control anything that he does. If he wants to like women on Instagram, then, that's what he does. I wouldn't look at it like he's cheating on me.
But would you have a conversation with him?
I have had those conversations.
Well, so happened before?
Oh yeah, for sure.
And let me guess, he stopped doing it.
Over time, it's like that's why I'm like, you got to give people room to grow, as his interests change. And it's like now it's like.
So he doesn't like big booty woman anymore.
I'm not saying that's like, who doesn't love a big booty woman?
He said, I'm delivered. I don't like it anymore.
I mean, I might be guilty of looking at, big booty women, but I just think as you grow, it's like, it's not the end all be all,
I understand. I see what's going on. Let me get flow state. I never know where flow state is going to be on the side. By the way, so for you, that's not, if he decides to do it again, that is not a red flag for you.
I would look at it like, let me step my game up. It's something he's seeking on Instagram that I'm not doing at home.
She got it.
But we like variety. There's nothing you can do to stop. That's what I'm saying. It's like telling a polar bear, oh, you shouldn't eat tuna. You shouldn't eat salmon. You should go and eat the seals. You want both. If you seal one day, get the seal.
You're on the right path.
Like
Thank you, Melody.
It's both, but again, just cosplay. Buy some blonde wigs and.
That's what. And listen, I kept it very blanket. I do all the things. I'm with all of it.
Yes, get like a Sailor Moon cosplay, whatever it tickles his fancy. Mr. Flow State, what do you think about what we had the conversation right now?
So first of all, Kim, you definitely need to step it up. If you feel like this conversation, like you're slacking, then you for sure are. Damn. Mr. Chosen is crazy. I don't know the name of the person who cuts my hair. I just walk in and I'm like, yeah, the same thing as last time. I've known the dude for years and I've never known his name. I sure as shit don't know who cuts her hair. And for the Christians, 66% of divorced people identify as Christian. I don't know why you guys think that you got any upper hand. In fact, you probably are doing worse off than everybody else. Look, church girls are the freakiest, and it's because they're the most repressed. So you keep the repressive attitudes. The whole he liked it and it's cheating, and he shouldn't have when you get married, you don't get castrated. You can't stop lust. None of us can. It's more inherent in our biology than anything else, more inherent than your religion, than your sensitivities, your insecurities. If you try to cauterize his lust, you're setting yourself up for problems. That's your own insecurity that you need to check, not his testosterone.
Damn. And friends, we need 122 likes and we need to get the memberships going. So please, if your name is in gray, become a member. I'll truly appreciate that. Let's go to Jasmine. Jesus, thank you very much, Jasmine, for being here. With a stable camera and connection. Look at you, Jen. Look at you. Oh, shit. Can I ask you a question, Jasmine?
Yeah.
If your man is liking other women's pictures, is that cheating in your book?
Patty, you know I'm young. I'm Gen Z, so I think everything cheating.
Everything cheating?
No, I'm just playing. No, I don't think it's cheating. I just think like what was her name?
Kim.
Kim.
Yes.
I feel like I just need to step my game up as well. Like I feel like obviously I'm not doing something right, you know. But of course I would like kind of feel some type of way. But then at the same time, it's like, all right, what do I have to do for you to like, you know?
There's nothing you can do. I already told you. Like y'all see men behavior as a call to action. Sometimes it's just men just be bored. I'm, like sometimes just men. Matter of fact, that's kind of their way of coping with not doing something even nastier. Is just being on Instagram like in big booty woman. It's kind of like a release valve. Oh, I already got my dose of big booty woman. I don't have to do it on real life. I'm lying. Uh, I will say this, right? I think he's an immature. I really think he's immature. Like there's some high school, early 20s man behavior. Matter of fact, is like you have DMs now. You have so many things that if you are about their life, right? You leaving a trail of public likes on big booty woman is disrespectful, and actually says a lot about you because once again, you might cheat on your woman. One thing that you don't do is disrespect her in public. And if I know that you are married with a woman for 10 years and every big booty woman has a comment or a like from you, I will look at you as a super freak. Because if you did it on the low, you're just a man. If you did in front of everybody, you are running wrong.
Oh, you sending him to the DMs. You gonna really get him in trouble.
Rodney Ron doesn't give a fuck. He's going to show. He's going to say great picture, and there's a big booty.
But what about when she finds the fact that he's been DMing her great picture?
No, I'm gonna type. I get one my passcode. I get one my passcode. I'm gonna type. I give you my passcode.
See, but there's the thing. He's open, like he wants to get caught. When it comes to Jasmine,
I ain't gonna get caught.
No,
I'll give you my passport. Like, go ahead, go through.
Yeah, he's giving that so that you're not suspicious and don't bother looking.
That sounds like somebody that is cheating would do, right? Oh, I'll give you my phone code while he has another phone hidden on the back of the closet, like on the secret compartment.
Oh,
right?
come on, Fatty. Come on, man. How many men now giving their woman their passcode?
So
I want to say something real quick. A lot of stupid decisions come from being bored, lonely, and horny.
Oh shit!
Because the woman is boring.
No, because a lot of men have no self-control, and that's the most powerful thing that you can have: discipline and self-control.
No, you guys, women are not active enough in the sexual department.
No, it's not, because I get it. I get the perspective about the one that's married. I get the perspective about the woman that's married, because obviously she's actually taking accountability and she's saying, no, maybe I gotta step my game up. But when you're dating somebody and they act like that, it is disrespectful, because it's like, bro, like we haven't even been together for years, and you're such a
doesn't matter.
Man. I do not trust.
It's his nature.
I do not know. Not all men are like that.
Like Athena and go
his
be
nature,
a little church boy. But to
it
say
is his nature, but not all men are like that. I believe that a man is very attractive.
That type of man, you can go get
a man is very attractive when he has self-control. An actual grown man that knows how to lead.
Wait a second, isn't this ladies first?
Yo, chill out. Let's have one mic, please.
I like the feistiness of this. One second, friends. 1 second. I like the feistiness, but let's get one mic at a time. Let's actually get Maribel to state her argument, and Melanin will go uninterrupted afterwards. If y'all on the bottom want to intervene, no, you can intervene. Go ahead, Maribel. Like,
I believe that a lot of stupid decisions come from being bored, lonely, and horny, and it's like, you know, if you don't have self-control for that, like, of course you're always going to be sexually desiring women, and pornography has really destroyed men spiritually. It's predatory. It makes you desire anybody, and it's nasty. You know, it's like, you cannot trust a man like that. That is the truth. You can't trust them, because women. women
Don't
feel
be too
emotionally.
long-winded because you said something I want to speak on. So don't be too long-winded so I can rebuttal.
Women feel, obviously we're biologically different as males. So, and I believe that when a woman, obviously in a relationship, I'm not talking about that. I don't agree that it's cheating, but I do agree that it's disrespectful when you're dating somebody and they do those type of things, depending on the photo. Because as a woman, I like to feel emotionally safe with the man. If the man is doing that, I cannot trust the man.
Okay.
Because
I'm glad that you hold on, you're long-winded. So I'm glad that you stated that this is the man you're in the relationship, right? Why is he bored, lonely, and horny? Why is your man bored, lonely, and horny? Right? So you got with a man with no ambition and nothing to do. So that says something about your picture. He's feeling lonely, so that says something about you. He's horny, that says something about you. Okay, you're not tending to his needs. We're talking about a boyfriend or your man or your husband.
Trust me, girl. I tend to his needs.
That means you're not on your job, and you don't really like him like that.
Okay, can I respond?
Why is he going through all three of the things you just named as your man? That's crazy.
I don't have a man, by the way. Let me.
I don't care. It doesn't matter.
Because obviously, because I left him for this specific reason. I cannot trust that type of man. So I have to respect my own boundary and be like, okay, if I don't respect,
not in a relationship, get out of the relationship.
Let's do one mic. Let's do one mic.
Get out of the relationship.
Exactly, and that's exactly what I did. That is exactly
one second, friends. 1 second. Let's do one mic. Maribel, finish your thought.
Because this type of man, no matter how much sex he gets, no matter how much pussy he gets, no matter how much likes and women you can't please that man. He is lustful to the max, and you cannot please this type of man because he desires every woman. And it doesn't matter how much sex you give him. He is just not fulfilled. Why? Because he is empty. He has no vision. He has no purpose. He has no direction. So he doesn't even know himself. And you cannot save that type of man. Period.
You don't know a man, first of all, and that's why women with this type of mindset get cheated on. You don't deserve monogamy. You don't even know how important it is for him to have this sort of release. He's not a woman. He's not a woman, okay? He can't go months and years without this this type of pleasure. And that's why I cannot stand women coming up here talking about monogamy and always having the most horrendous things to say about a man when you don't even understand him.
But what if you give it to him like,
I believe that a man that it's actually.
I got you, mama.
I believe that if a man is actually not afraid and confident about who he is, he can have multiple women as long as he's making enough money to have multiple women and take care of all the women.
Shit.
3, 4, 5, 6, who cares? As long as you have the income.
But love don't cost a
this type of man
thing.
This type of man is afraid of his sexuality, so he'd rather hide himself.
You feel like a man could have multiple women. How are you calling him a horn dog at the same time if you feel like they can have
because he does not admit he's afraid of his sexuality. Obviously, he has to do it behind the scenes. He can't be honest about the dog he is, and that's the thing that I don't respect. If a man can't admit how much of a dog he is, because no matter how much sex he gets, no matter how much sex he gets, he's never pleased.
Can I ask a question to Maribel? So, and this is my translation. Even though I'm not on damn, Ali, this is what you're doing? That's crazy.
Not that somebody let somebody drop, so I happen to get in that spot. You know what I'm saying? It
your
work out
camera
like
is not working.
It's not working? Oh,
yeah,
no.
loser. So Maribel, my question is this,
You
right?
gotta load it.
And this is me and like listening to things and making my own words on my brain, right? It's not you, it's me. So you are telling me that broke men can be horny, but rich men can. If men can afford multiple women, they can be horn dogs, and they as long as they have money to take care of all of them and put money on their pockets. But the poor man that works on a factory making cars, he better control his ding, ling, 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 because you can afford other women, so you better just pick one and stay with that. Like, what's going on with that? Jennifer Lopez had the song saying, money don't cost a thing. I believe her. I believe that you should love me for me, right? So what's that all about? And then I want Melanin and Mama P to respond because Mama P wanted something to say. If everybody on the bottom wants to say something too, y'all can add to the conversation, okay? Maribel, what is your thoughts about what I just said?
So first of all, No, I'm not saying that. Any man can be a dog, right? He could have multiple women as long as he's confident enough to admit that he wants multiple women. But obviously, the man that I'm speaking about wasn't confident enough to admit that, or that he wanted multiple women. And obviously, I do believe that if a man is confident enough to say that he wants multiple women, because I'm pretty open about that, like if he like wasn't so like, I don't know, how do you call it, like afraid of his own sexuality, like, because that's basically how he's acting. So no, but I believe any man could, as long as he has that confidence to be that man, and he speaks that he's not afraid to be outspoken in that type of way. Then of course, have multiple women. But I'm saying if a man, because I don't believe in the 50-50. I believe that if a man wants a woman to be 100% feminine, he has to be 100% masculine. And if he wants multiple women, he has to have enough money to take care of all the women. That's my point.
So as long as he's 100% masculine, he can get multiple women. If he's not 100% masculine, he should just stick with one.
No, I'm not saying that. They can both. They can both have multiple women as long as they're not afraid to say like that. That's in their nature,
Why would I
that's in
tell
their
you
nature.
anything when you just called a man that likes more than one woman a dog? Why would I tell you anything? Calling me a dog for something
He's a
that's my
simp.
natural
Obviously, he's a
nature.
simp. Why
It's
wouldn't he? Men are stronger than women. Men, why are you afraid of me? You know
Because
what
of
I'm
this
saying?
mouth, your
That's-
mouth. You haven't stopped
that's right.
talking yet. Your mouth. Don't nobody
Yeah,
want to hear
but-
this mouth that makes
Then
no
he better be
sense.
more
It won't
dominant. He
stop.
better be more
It won't
masculine.
close.
'Cause-
You just won't stop, and you're making no sense. This is why I wouldn't tell you anything. You're not a safe space. You're a headache.
Does she go to church? I bet she goes to church.
No, there's how Latinos build, guys. You should know. Latinas are a little bit fiery. You should know better. Okay, I would say this. I'm a coward, and I think most men are, and I think most women don't understand that. If we actually told you exactly what we felt, we would be single tomorrow, right? Like I don't think you can understand the amount of things that we kind of like spared you because we are who we are. And it's not because we're going to act on it. A lot of times, just give information to a woman just because you feel like she is going to digest that information on a nice way. Oh, I know my husband. But most women don't have that reaction, Maribel. Most women, when you say, I'm feeling something about Keisha from accounting, they are not met with, oh, I love you, husband. You're so respectful and honest. I'm glad that you're saying that you are almost getting a work wife. No, the response is going to be resentment. The response is going to be, she's going to be on high alert. She's going to stress the shit out of you. Now you are on the phone with your colleague and you're cheating. You get on the table and you, out of luck, you put the phone down. So this now becomes suspicious. I will believe that if women rewarded honesty, I think most men will be honest. Most women down, like really, like on the bottom of their gut, they know their man just doesn't want them just them.
Fatty, let me ask you a question. Do you know that right now statistics show that women are more attracted to their balls than their actual husband? Why is that?
Can you repeat that again, please? And
Mama,
now I'll give you the phone in just once. Not the phone. I'll give you the mic in just 1 second. What'd you say, Ron? I see, Ali. I see.
Do you know right now that statistics shows that right now that women are more attracted to their boss at work than their actual husband? Why is that?
It's because it's the illusion of power and is novelty. So the thing about women is that women love men that can put them on their place, either physically, emotionally, whatever. It's like a personal trainer handling you and saying, you do this and you do that. Like women get wet by that. Women get wet by a man that can say, go do this, go do that, because they are on the serving position. With their husband, most husbands actually are below their woman. Most women
know this. You just said that was because men lack the confidence to be able to tell their women what.
No. It's not confident. No. It's I was kind of joking. Is men are pragmatic. So I'm going to do something that is going to get me to my destination. If I don't have to stop on the gas station, I won't stop. Right. So on the United States, there's a lot of places where gas stations are incredibly dangerous. You shouldn't stop there in the middle of the night if you are alone, if you are a woman, and all that. In my opinion, stopping to tell a woman that I lust over Kim or Melanin or like he's never going to come with a positive outcome. I have almost a full tank, and I was dumb enough to stop on a gas station just to put the pump a little bit, and now I don't have a car. I might not have my life. That's literally the relationship with a woman. A woman will rather listen from her friend that she saw you doing something so she can be the victim than you actually tell them what it is, for one reason. Women are addicted to being victims. And when I say victims, women are addicted to, if he tells me, now I have to leave. And you know what women usually don't do when you actually are a dog in front of their face? Leave. Because now they have no plausible deniability. I use this example all the time. If I'm inviting a woman at 3 a.m. in my house and I say, pull up, let me see your asshole, they're not coming. But if I say, oh, we're going to do Netflix and chill, they come in because it's plausible deniability. Now, if she comes at my house, she doesn't feel dirty. And if she doesn't give me nothing, she told me it was just Netflix and chill. It was just a movie. We know that. That shit doesn't even go to you don't even see the lion, the row, like the beginning of the. Once you had a woman at 3 a.m. in your house, you know exactly what it is. But women like the plausible deniability, and women rather deal with the man that lies to them. So when they catch him, you are dirty, you are a dog, you are mean to me, than dealing with the man that says, yes, I want 4 of y'all. And if you don't want me, get out of here. And you know what happens? They never get out. They will do anything but leave until one day they wake up and they are over you. And now they're going to use the time that you cheated in 1997 with Monica Lewinsky on the Oval Office. And all of a sudden, the relationship is gone. So I would agree with Mary Bell. A man should be upfront, because now you can use it against me. The problem is, Mary Bell, most of the men are average. Most of women think they're above their man. So if I have no leverage and I come to you as a worker that catches the bus and I live on a 1-bedroom apartment, and I'm going to say you have to share me, that woman is gone to the next dude. She will share the high status dude with the mansion and the Bugatti and all these things, but she will not share me. So why would I throw that away and lose my woman just for the sake of honesty, when we lie to each other every day, all day, every time you put makeup, every time you put a push-up bra, every time you, like, why would I tell you the truth? You don't deserve the truth. Matter of fact, let me give you an example of how ridiculous women are, right? Remember how this story started, right? Remember how this story started? It was Justin LeBoy. I think he's the owner of Spiritual World, which is one of the biggest social media Instagram pages. This started because his girlfriend said, you liking other people's pictures is cheating, right? Remember that? This is how she posts on social media. So you posting this for millions of people to see is not cheating, right? But me liking the same picture that you posted from another woman, that's cheating. This is how ridiculous it is to be honest to women. Because now if I say this to you, now you're going to have an attitude. Now we're going to be fighting just because I was logical and I said, if he's cheating for me to give sexual attention to other women, he's cheating for you to give sexual attention to millions of men to see. But women will never understand that, because relationships a lot of times is not about them. Is not about us. It's about them. They make the rules. They are the leaders. They might pretend that they don't, but for the most part, a relationship will start and will end when a woman says so. And this shit for a guy that is worthy can be nothing. For fatty, oh man, fatty, why you're explorer like that? Oh, it's because Ron is my friend and my algorithm is based on what he clicks. Mary Bell, you have the chance to reply, and then I want the bottom rowing, especially Big Mama P, to actually talk about it. Go ahead, Mary Bell, you got the floor.
I believe that a woman always wants to look sexy. So yeah, I think it's different when you're giving your energy and posting a sexy photo, like a cute photo, because women want to be sexy naturally. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I agree that a lot of men nowadays are afraid of a woman's reaction. Only a confident man that is, I don't know, only a confident man that actually like knows his sexuality would actually admit, okay, yeah, I want multiple women. I am, and yeah, it makes sense. I agree with
No,
that
no,
too.
no, Maribel. Do you think you ever been with a man that only wanted you?
No.
Do you think you ever will be with a man that if he stays long enough with you, is going only to want you?
I don't know.
No, Maribel. Let's think about it, right? You are going to be with the man for 10 years.
But that's what I'm saying.
No, so why don't you? No. Why don't you offer it? You know what's funny? When you are emotionally unstable, I don't leave you because if I leave you to get with Mama P, she's emotionally unstable too. She's a woman, and I'll go with like y'all just flip out depending on some things in life. I'm leaving you for a woman to be emotional is the same thing as you leaving for a man craving another woman. If I know about you and I'm not leaving you because I respect your nature, which is being emotional here and there every time you get your period, or Kim is being nasty to you at work, so now you are on your feelings and all that, why don't you put up front that says, hey, baby, you are a man, you don't have to lie to me. I know you want multiple women. It says, oh yes, baby, thank you for helping me with this.
Yeah,
Why don't you be honest and courageous and do that for your future husband instead of opening him for him putting the foot on the trap? And now you're like, got you, bitch. I told you. I knew you didn't like me. I knew you didn't love me. I knew you wanted another one.
I
Why
agree.
don't you
I
do
agree.
it?
There's always gonna be beautiful people in the world, and I agree. Obviously, I could look at a cute man and be like, oh yeah, that guy is handsome, No, but on social media, on the other hand, it's a whole, you're giving your energy, like, I'm not like that on social media. So I guess it's really how you see the world. It's your perspective on the world. So yeah, and I think it's healthy to have boundaries, and if you don't like that, then you don't have to accept that. And it's okay. Yeah, of course, it's social
No,
media.
you
We're
didn't
trans
answer.
the same
You did,
thing.
Maribel. I love you. You didn't answer my question.
What was your question?
I accept woman nature. Women are going to be catty, mouthy. They're going to gossip. They're going to be emotional, distraught a lot of times. Me leaving my woman to get with another woman because she's emotional is the dumbest thing I can do because both of them probably going to be emotional. If you leave a man because he craves multiple women, just to get with another man that craves multiple women, just to get another man that craves multiple women.
No, I won't get with the man that...
Let me just finish. So I put like a question, right? Why, since you know nature of man and we know we are dogs and why don't you yourself come to the man live and say, you don't have to lie to me, baby. I know you want multiple women.
I agree.
So
I have been like that.
No, you said you left.
No, I agree with that because you can't change a man, It's like he has to come in with that confidence. And that's why it's like I'm not gonna be with the man that's not confident enough to say that. Like it's like, no, like I had a good conversations with this individual, it's like I actually communicated correctly. I wasn't talking the way that I'm
what
talking
did you
right
say?
now. So.
No. Before Mama go, do a play. Like, what did you say to him exactly? You say it's okay to like multiple women. I understand. That's what you told me.
No, not in that way. Like, no, it wasn't in that conversation.
So the same way I will come to Mama and says, Mama, it's okay to cry. It's okay to feel some type of way when you have period cramps. It's okay if you're going to a midlife crisis. Like, why would you not go to your man since you know him now and men usually kind of like, why wouldn't you say it's okay for you to lust over other woman? Like, why wouldn't you say that since you actually know about it? Is that the lack of courage? Is that you want the plausible deniability of if he does something to you, now you're the victim? Like, what stops you from going to him and says, I know you like other woman? Like, what stops you from doing that?
No, I agree with that. No, I've said that. I know you like multiple women, but it's like I don't want a lustful man like that. I really don't.
But
so
aren't
99%
of men lustful? No, Maribel.
Yes, they are. But not all of them are on social media always lusting over women. Not all men. Not all. Yes, they do. They lust for women. You see women everywhere you go.
That's
but
not the
not
point.
all the time, all the time,
No,
all the
that no,
time.
but that's not Miss Lopez. That's not the
That's why
point.
I left him to get a more high quality man, because obviously low quality men are the ones that can't be honest about their sexuality.
Okay, okay.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like if
Hey,
you
you know what's
cannot be
funny?
honest about your sexuality and you're afraid of a woman's reaction when you're stronger
Sure.
than a woman is crazy.
Sure. You know what's funny?
It's
This is
actually
literally
crazy.
this is literally the Cardi B situation. She left the father of her kids because he was a cheater, just to get with a man that on the same year impregnated her, impregnated another 4 women, and he's literally have multiple women around. You won't let your husband share, which is the most important person of this planet, but you let the side dude split with you with other 4 women, and there's no problem. I don't get it.
When
Once again,
you said
I think his woman wanting their cake and eat it too. They want a high value man that is
Wait,
about
you
that
said-
life and there's the money and the looks. But when the man,
Wait, can,
I think
you
she's
said
saying he's
cheat?
not allowed to
You
ask
said
for
cheat. Can I
permission.
clarify? Did you say cheat? I won't let my man cheat. Is that what you said?
if you tell him up front that he's able to share, is no cheating because he's being honest to you. Once a man is honest to
So
you,
I would be like, thank you for being honest, and yes, you can have multiple women
well,
if
would you
you're
would
honest
you say?
about it. If
No,
you're,
would you?
if,
Well, no, 1 second. Would you stay?
I said if he's honest about it, he can have multiple women. If he could be honest about it.
Perfect.
He's
Let's check on
confident
it.
enough to be and understand his own sexuality, that he loves multiple women.
Okay.
I would definitely be like, yes, baby, do that. If you're taking
So
care of me
let's
100%, you could go right
no
ahead
no
and
no.
do that.
So let's shake on it, right? Let's shake on it. Your next husband, if he pays all the bills, he might have concubines, mistresses, all that, right?
No, yeah, he could have
Oh, it
anybody.
said no, and then yeah. Can you? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What if he loses his ability to provide?
Then I'll still ride. He'll lift it back up. I mean, if he got
No,
it
no,
one
he
time,
won't
then he
lift
can
it
do
back.
it again.
No,
He can
won't
do it
lift it back.
again.
No.
And I'll stay by his side.
For whatever reason, that dude either becomes sick, he get barred from the lawyer for whatever, he gets his comunicado just like John Wick. He's a stray dog walking around. Can he still have multiple women now? He doesn't pay all the bills.
Yeah. I mean, he's still gonna be a dog, but he won't be my
No.
dog.
Are you staying? Are you staying while these men with no money?
No,
get-
because then I have to be in my. No, because I have to be in my. Wait, you said if. Can you repeat that one more time?
It goes from a high-powered lawyer to a warehouse worker, goes from $500,000 a year to $30,000 at Amazon. He's still the same man, still the same sex drive, still everything together. Can he have multiple women as an Amazon warehouse worker?
No.
And this is what we tell y'all, friends. Get your motherfucking money up.
Money up.
Because monogamy is for sale. As long as you have multiple motherfucking dollars and credit cards, you can do whatever the fuck you want because they're not going away. And Maribel, I guarantee you're still going to give me a hard time, even though I told you the truth. As soon as you see that she's better than you, now we're going to have in trouble again because you don't like our titties are perky and you're not, or something like something made up.
That's
Something
not
made
true.
up. Mama,
That's not
please,
true.
uninterrupted and powder dust uninterrupted. We get final thoughts from this segment because we have to go to the next segment. So, Mama and powder dusty, I almost made Mama fall asleep. So go ahead. Any thoughts about what was said here?
I done lost track of the points I wanted to hit on from. Yeah, we can just go to the next powder because he been waiting for a long time, and I see Athena and Kim. I'm good.
Yeah, but they are professionals. You are the new one. You and Kim need to talk a little bit more. Mama and Kim are going to I'll make sure y'all talk the most on the next segment. Powder Dust, you want to say anything before we move to the next segment?
I want to know if Maribel has ever been in a relationship with a man who had other women at the same time and she was cool with it.
I have not, but I think I have always been like, hey, yes, I understand your nature. You do like multiple women, but if you could be honest with me about it, honestly, I have thought I am willing to have, an open relationship if that person can be honest. So yeah, I would definitely, if that person is confident enough to obviously accept his sexual nature. So I feel like a lot of men they're afraid of it.
I think that his sexual nature was on display, don't you think? And it was your sexual nature maybe that you're in denial about, and you're the one putting the energy
because
into it.
he can't be honest about it.
Did he deny? Did he say no? I never want to bang. There's no other attractive women except for you.
No, he never said that. Obviously, he's not gonna say that if he's already afraid in general of his own sexuality.
Okay,
That's all. I was just wondering if it never happened before. I don't think it will.
Anybody on the bottom has anything to say before we move on to the next segment?
No, but
Yeah, I would like to
this is
say
why.
something.
Oh, sorry. What she was gonna say? Go ahead, sweetheart. Go ahead. What you was gonna say?
I just wanted to add that I think the issue is just like women, we want men to kind of go against their nature of just only wanting to be with us. It's like you're asking women to go against our nature of not wanting our man to be with multiple women.
It's not against your nature. You are already sharing right now. Most of you are sharing, and you don't know. It's not about sharing. It's about knowing. Yeah, but that's the thing, right? So that's the thing. If you find the man attractive, other woman will. If that man is tall, if that man has money, if that man has style, if that man makes you wet, he probably made other woman wet before. And y'all know about this. Is the problem with this conversation is this, right? If I get with a Victoria's Secrets model and I'm panicking because she's going to cheat on me because she has all these rich men around her and all that, y'all going to say, Fatty, stop being motherfucking goofy, man. You picked her. You knew she was the Victoria's Secrets model. You knew she had a bunch of attention. She's a beautiful woman. Every time she goes outside, everybody's going to look at her. You picked her just to not accept who she is because that's what she always was. But you get the answer, man, and all of a sudden you think other woman don't want him and he doesn't want other woman. Y'all are playing this game because we allow you to. I said it and I'll repeat it again. Plausible deniability is the thing. Y'all want us to lie to you. Because the day that I tell you I have multiple women, most of y'all are going to go crazy because now I told you exactly who I am and you can use it against me. And you know what usually happens? Y'all stay, y'all pout, y'all cry, y'all get jealous, y'all talk with your friend, y'all talk with your mama. And one day you wake up, don't like me anymore, and use that shit as an excuse to leave because you just want a monogamous man. And you know what's funny? You leave in me because I'm one multiple woman just to get with the man that is going to lie to you to get with multiple women. Kim and Ron, do you guys anything to add so we can move on?
The last statement I want to make is the whole aspect of the Neo relationship. If people pay attention to the Neo relationship, Neo, the single, some people don't know who he is. He is a single. He in a polygamous relationship where he's dealing with 3 women at one time. And he shows you, he breaks down, if you follow his lifestyle, he breaks it down and shows you how women just want to be led. That's why they're attracted to their boss. That's why they're attracted to certain type of men, the ball players in it, because they want to be led. If men can understand that, we won't have this type of conversation.
And you know why you are wrong? Because as soon as Neo loses his money, all those women are going to do this.
Your ass goodbye.
Buckle up, everyone. It's time for some super chats.
Let me read this quick. Thank you very much for all the love and support, friends. TM Panics, thank you very much for the 20 memberships, man. I appreciate you. Stu, become a member.
Untouchable Empire, baby.
We have Tabitha. She became a member of the
Untouchable Empire, baby.
We have Construct Icon. He became a member.
Untouchable Empire, baby.
Hey, Dub, welcome, sir, to the
Untouchable Empire, baby.
We have Stacy. She became a member.
Untouchable Empire, baby.
And Mr. Bronx in the building. He became
Untouchable Empire, baby.
These are the memberships from yesterday. Thank you very much for buying y'all own memberships. I appreciate you. Welcome to the Untouchable Empire, baby.
So, you think you're untouchable?
On today's side, we have my boy Jay from the J with the membership. Thank you so much, Jay.
Cha-ching!
We have the lovely Doris, untouchable matriarch with 2 membership.
Cha-ching!
Thank you so much, Doris, for doubling down. We have my boy SQBs in the building. Says, I agree with Melanin. Likes and emojis isn't a big deal to her. Liked and art-eyed all her photos. She hasn't even arted my message. Oh, damn, Mel. Damn, Mel. What you doing, Mel? This man is trying. He's trying his best, Mel. You can't be letting him down like that.
Sorry.
Shout out to you. SQ. Hey, join our Patreon. I already told you, Mel. You better be a Patreon. If they add you, they have access to the DMs. Zarek.
The untouchable empire, baby.
She's in the building. Thank you so much, Zarek. I appreciate you for always being kind to Fatty and my boy, the Genius CEO.
Cha-ching!
Appreciate you, sir. Thank you so much. We have Locksmith Jeremy saying long ass time. Aww. We took time, but we are here. Shout out to the 400 people watching in all platforms. Please like the videos. We need 200 likes in all platforms. The likes are for free, okay? John Airy, somebody tell Maribel that's a man lack of discipline, although the factor has no bearing if she consenting to let him in her neither regions. Discipline is not a one-person burden. Is not one-person burden to bear. Thank you so much, John. And he comes back saying, a woman claiming a man needs to be more masculine is a child who thinks the loudest is the winner. Find your way out. And we have TM Panics with 10 untouchable memberships. And then it doubles up with another 10. So much, damn Panics. I appreciate you. Locksmith comes back and says, our confidence is our struggle. Don't get weak at the knees, girl. Thank you very much. We have the man that told me he was going to call me last weekend, but he didn't. Mr. Resto Chesto says, well.
The untouchable empire, baby.
And finally, $20 ball. I appreciate you, Mr. Matreon. Thank you very much for supporting the show. He says, man used to go to pros to get experience, then find an honest woman. Now every woman wants to be the pro who gets used for the experience. Thank you so much, I appreciate you, friends. We are well en route to get the memberships goals. We need the Cash App to move a little bit, just a little bit. We'll make sure we celebrate you by printing your Cash Apps and PayPals. So please support the show and make sure we are taking care of them.
Hey, baby, if you're feeling a fatty, hit that like, smash subscribe, and bless the Cash App at $TeamFatty8. Like the video, hit subscribe, and show love to Ali at $Ilkan.
We need $200 in total, so don't be shy.
Wait a second, isn't this ladies first?
Ali, you are on stage.
Cha-ching!
Don't worry, Chris. I'm going to drop down for a second. I just want to play this so y'all know what we're talking about. And Mel will help if Ali is not ready. So streets. It was streets. Yeah, street juice. Here we go. Second video, same interview, different topic. Let's listen to it and let's go from there.
Money on other men in your past before?
No.
Look at me in my eyes.
No. I'm telling you no.
What's the most you ever spent on another man before?
Almost 100,000 on a fucking watch.
I'll never do that again.
What you mean? So
trust me. I learned my lesson. You don't gotta motherfucking tell me.
So you went broke when you met me?
I never went broke, baby.
Give me a strawberry, baby. Give me a strawberry. Cause like, why would you spend $100,000 on another nigga who ain't treat you as good as me?
Why I would go broke
but then
if I
don't
spend
spend $100,000 on me?
What you mean?
Let me get a strawberry.
I spent a lot of money on you. You want to see my
You
statements?
ain't spent $100,000 on me.
I spent a damn
You
near.
spent
Nigga, check the fucking receipt. Hold on. Come here, you want strawberry? You want me to check the motherfucking receipts? You want me to
Please
call
check
the
'em.
motherfucking accountant?
You think you spent the same on me than you spent on the niggas in your past?
Why are you worried about niggas in my
I'm
past?
not, but if you spent 100 on them niggas, you better spend $1 million on me.
Baby.
Now get up and feed me, matter of fact. Fuck that. Get up and feed Just LaBoy. Treat me like the king that I am.
I'm like, lady.
It's time to do.
Is this a violation? You spend tremendous amount of time on your ex-partners, and now that I'm here, I'm your forever partner. You are said I will never. She said it was not me. She said I will never do that again. Is that a violation? Do you think should be a massive red flag? Do y'all think she is in the right? Let's get Kim and Mama and Jasmine first, and then we go from there. And let's see if Ali is here too. So, Kim, what's your thoughts? Violation? Not? She's right. She's wrong. What do you think?
No, I think that's an absolute violation.
Why?
Because I think women kind of tend to give the most to people that don't deserve it. And I think her man kind of touched on that. But then, like you said, you're with somebody who you're going a long term with, and you're saying you will never ever do that again. But it's like if you're with this person, then he's the only person that you would ever do that for again.
So, is it fair when women say, I was a hoe in the past, but I'm not anymore? I'm going to be a good girl for you?
I don't think it's fair. I just think that's their reality.
Do you think men should accept that?
No.
Even if she's truly changed?
I mean, if she changed and you as the man, you choose to accept that, great. But I don't think a man is forced to have to accept your past. We all have consequences for our actions.
Mama, do you think she is violating by treating or spending less money on her current boyfriend than she did?
I don't know if you guys can hear me. I think my audio went out.
No, you good.
Yeah, I've been there before. So yeah.
Can you elaborate on that? I've been there before.
I'm a lover girl, and I'm just naive at times, and I've been in situations where I want to show that I'm down for you and I got you and we can be a team, and not everybody deserves that. You need some discernment. You need some goddamn discernment, because I was just young. People, like, I guess in Coyle Ray's situation, if Justin LaBoy is, showing her those signs and showing everything, then yes, she got to get over that hurt, whatever that is that she dealing with, and be open to the fact that not every dude is the same. And I feel that way. Just because I was not in my right mind and gave money to the wrong guy, when I meet my forever person, I'm not gonna have that same feeling. Like I'm still gonna love, I'm still gonna provide, I'm still gonna be there for him if he needs it. So, and I guess what's the term nowadays? I trick on mine. So long as I get the same feedback, I don't mind spending money on my guy.
How much did you spend on the dude you're thinking about?
Well, I'm just a regular woman, but I don't have money. I don't have no 100K. But
hey,
it was
Flo, what's the question? The question is, how much money did you spend on Valentine's Day a couple of days ago?
For me?
No, for him. It's Valentine's Day, right?
Wait a second. I didn't even get the answer to my question. Why you ask? You put me on the hot.
Okay. I'll take it back. She's never Valentine's Day. Let's go with your ex-boyfriend. like if you have to tell the amount of money you spend on you and the amount of money you spend on him, would that be even? Like how much would that be?
I make more.
Can you repeat it again? Because you were shy about it.
Okay,
Listen to Mary Bell. Be honest and courageous and project
Okay,
your
let's
voice.
clarify. You're asking me how much money have I spent on an ex for Valentine's Day?
You were thinking of a specific person when you were talking. Who,
When
that
I
guy you were
answer-
thinking of.
When I for your question, the 5K was somebody that I was talking to. We weren't really together, but my last long-term relationship, I mean, we were together for 5 years, so that's definitely that's money.
What was the most expensive thing you bought him?
It was about 2,000.
What was it?
It was a necklace.
What's the big
Liar.
No, I'm kidding. This is a $2,000 necklace.
Jewelry is expensive.
And it was
gold is expensive. I love gold. I don't like bags and shoes and stuff like that. But when it comes to home improvements and jewelry,
period. Clock it.
I love
2,000.
jewelry now. I
And
love
what
some
was
jewelry.
What was the most expensive thing that he gave you?
Because I guess what's out now, this parlay stuff, the Hard Rock thing. He was hitting big, and he gave me 20K towards a car.
Towards the car, meaning that was not the final value of the car?
No, because I put in, he put in, I had
you
a
got
trade
you got the
in.
BMW. That's crazy. What's going on with you?
Yeah, my BMW. You saw it on my page.
Oh shit! I didn't saw the picture. It was a wild guess.
Brother.
20K.
He hit.
Hey, and you know what, Flow State?
I like teamwork. I like teamwork.
Yeah, teamwork. I give you 5, you give me 20. In one sitting, it's not. No, actually, you know what? I'm not going to minimize that because most men don't.
It was
get
big.
shit. Yeah. So
we're
let's do this, right?
we not over here making big bank now. So that was a big gesture.
I actually like these. Jenny, just give me a second. Hey, Flo said you are the MVP. Kim, what is the most that you spend in once on a man, and what was the most a man spend on you?
I'll say like $1,200.
You spend on him?
I spent, yeah.
And what was that?
It was for a suit.
And what was the most that he spent on you, or somebody spent on you?
Probably like 13,000.
Nigga, you beat my ass 10 times, nigga. I'm gonna get back up. But I promise you, nigga, when the opportunity present itself again, nigga, I'm gonna shine, nigga. In a real way, nigga.
He just gave you the money, or he bought you something?
Yeah, purchase something.
Can you reveal what it is, or is it too personal? This isn't by pineapple if you don't want to.
No, it was a car.
Oh my God, y'all getting motherfucking cars.
We got everything
going on,
else.
man?
I
Y'all,
got the house.
everybody getting the car? That's crazy.
We got everything else. We good.
I can't even get the McDonald's Happy Meal. That's wild. Hey, Jasmine, you better watch her mouth. Okay? Because I feel I'm going to be jealous of this one. Jasmine, what was the most you spend on a man? And what was the most a man spend on you?
The most I've spent, maybe like 300. I'm cheap. 300. I'm at like to save money.
What did you buy him?
Just like essential stuff, because he was a football player, so like workout gear, weights, shit like that.
What did you got in return? What was the biggest that somebody spent on you? Yes.
Maybe
nonchalantly.
I know, like maybe just 1K. He helped me start my business.
That was the biggest gift you got, 1K?
Yeah, I flipped that shit.
Is the business
And
still
how
running?
much did you give him back once you flip it?
What you mean? That's my love. Coochie. That's what I gave him back.
Y'all killing me with this.
Coochie's free.
Man. Oh
Hey,
man, y'all are.
Melanin said they need it.
That's crazy. I'm going to
He
save
don't-
Maribel for.
he didn't want anything.
I-
So
I'm-
like,
I'm going to save Maribel for the end because she's looking at her Cash App statement. She's like, "Oh, let me see, let me see how much this motherfucker sent me total." Tina, how much did you spend, and how much did the man spend on you? Maximum one sit down once. How much?
So the most I've ever like gotten something for a man like as a gift, I think it was like $200-300. But I did with an ex lend $3,500 for
Can you
his
repeat it?
car.
Can you repeat it again?
So around $200-300 as a gift is the most I've ever done. And then I did lend $3,500 for one of my ex's cars.
You lended or you gave?
Oh well, I lent it, but I didn't get it back.
Oh shit! Damn.
And the most I've ever received in one setting was around $1,600. So yeah,
It was money, or they gave you a gift,
it was money to help out with a.
and it was given. It was not a loan.
Yes, it was given. Correct.
Sounds interesting. Melanie, how much money did you spend on a man, and how much money did you got in one seat?
Well, you mean like at one time on something
One,
that I
yes, at one time. If you want to brag about the accumulated
no.
total, you can do it. I
No,
have
no,
a
no.
problem with that.
No. So I'm like mama. So like I love jewelry. So I bought a ring, but it was like 3,400 for the ring. And as far as like in one sitting for me, like I'm not the type to really like take money, so I guess it would be like a trip to Hawaii. But I like things all the time. Like I just like if you want to give me something, you'll give it to me. So I don't really ask like the prices or how much something costs. I just go and receive and say thank you.
So in total, how much money do you think a man spend on you? Like the biggest amount?
Probably the trip to Hawaii. I didn't
No,
pay
in total, right? Because a lot of times men might not give you like a tremendous gift, but they give you 200 there, 100 there, 300 there, 1,000 there.
Oh,
And
a man gave me $500 before, like in my hands and like in cash.
And what did you give him back? Don't say pussy like a Tina, please.
No, we were in a relationship, so it's the same person that I'm talking about. I bought the ring for, like it was long term. So
okay, I think Melanie is being humble right now. I think she doesn't want to scare you. Maribel, same thing. How much money you spend? How much money you spend on you?
No, not really. I've always been really independent, to be honest. I've never been either materialistic, but I have. So a guy has spent. I don't know. I got a Michael Kors watch, a Michael Kors bag. That's pretty much like it.
How much
never been
does
big.
that cost in total? Because I know you.
I don't know. I wasn't there. I wasn't there when
I
he
know
bought
you
it.
Googled it. I know you. As soon as you got it, you Googled it. How much does these
No,
Michael
I
Kors?
really didn't.
Maribel, you didn't Google it.
No.
So you don't know what's the retail value of the things you got.
No, I know that yeah, I don't know because I wasn't there. He just gave it to me. He gave it to me as a gift. So
You know, y'all Google anything that people give to you.
I didn't Google that. I
Especially
truly didn't Google it.
Especially that wedding ring, you will literally go to Google reverse image, try to chat GPT. How much does this ring cost? Right? But the question will be, what did you give him in return?
Nothing. The time that I have spent money.
I'm calling you out. I'm so sick of these people. You know, oh,
Did you say
Of
nothing?
course, no, yeah. Like
No,
how much
yeah,
I
or
have
yeah,
spent on
no, or
somebody?
yeah.
On somebody?
Yes. How much? What was the
Yeah,
most?
like so I let this guy like that I dated borrow money, like maybe like $2,000, and I bought him a Michael Kors watch, and obviously he never paid me back.
Damn, why you guys being fleeced like that?
I know it sucked actually, but I have invested. I guess is it an intimate question? Does it have to be a relationship? Because I have invested in like something that was $5,000.
Yeah, but
That's
did you
the
got the
highest.
money? But did you got the money back?
No, because this was an investment.
Yeah, but an investment is supposedly for you to get your money back. You invest in something and then you get some returns.
That's the goal, because this was recent.
Oh, so he still has the money?
Wait, what?
Well, you heard me. He still has the money.
No, it's so that's what I'm trying to clarify the question. Is it like you're talking about somebody that have spent money on like in a relationship, or
Let's
like
go
as
with the relationship or a trick or a simp. I don't know, sugar daddy, whatever you want to call it. How much
no, just
money
the
did they spend
relation.
on you, and how much money did you spend on them? Like the maximum amount.
Yeah, just on them it was like a $2,000 that
And you
I
still
never got back.
and that was your boyfriend, right?
Yeah,
And you still with him, right?
no. And he never paid me back. It was like he was supposed to borrow that money and he never gave it back. So
Did
it
you
was like
did
I
you did
lost
you
the
ask for
money.
it back?
Huh?
Did you ask for it back?
I did ask for it back.
And what did he say?
He blocked me.
Hey, ladies, let me tell you something, right? Let me take
That's
my
funny.
glasses off. Y'all can send money to me. I promise I'll give you back. I'm a Portuguese prince. If you give me 1,000, I will give you 10 in 2 months. Okay, send the money to me, Team Fatty 8, okay, or Team Fatty on the PayPal, and I'll make sure we're up to business. Like, you know, it's funny. How nice, like, you know when they say digmatize. Like, how are you all being fleeced like that? Tina and Miss Merrill, and let's put both of y'all. How good was the sex? Because y'all don't give money to nobody. Y'all wouldn't give a homeless man money. How good is the sex for y'all to just thousands? Just here we go, baby. But he's alone. You give me back, okay? Why don't you say he paid me back with sex? Just like somebody on the panel says, I pay with pussy. Why? Oh, it was Jasmine. I remember that. Why don't y'all say I gave him some money and he paid me back with some shalong? Like, why is that not something that we should popularize? I think we actually should make this popular. You give me money and I will pay you with some.
But you're assuming that we only gave to like one person.
Oh, you trick on other people, Tina? There's more?
Well, yeah, I like in relationships, I make it's reciprocal.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
So, what did you do on other relationships when it comes to money? And did they pay you with sex?
No. There was no payment in sex. It's just if that is your partner, that is your person, y'all both work together, you both treat each other well, you buy each other gifts, you do all the things.
So
I don't understand why that's a strange
where,
concept. If y'all are dating women who do nothing but take, I would say you should probably seek out other women because that's
you're not going to trick me into that. Everything a woman does is they keep score. A woman, like, this is why women are bragging about lending money. If you lend me money, 2,000, and I give you 2,000 plus 10%, which is what the S&P 500 does annually, and I'm a girlfriend, you shouldn't be bragging about that shit. You gave me, I gave you back. The same way I wouldn't brag about giving my girlfriend 5,000 and she give me 6,000 in a year. This is not. This is I help you out, you help me out. This is not giving. Is a different thing. Giving, like give. This is a gift to you, lady, right? So, what do I have to do to get tricked on? Teach me. You and Maribel right now. I want and the fellas. I have different questions for you. So be ready, okay? For me to be tricked on, Athena, okay? You're going to teach me. Maribel goes next. Y'all going to teach me how do I get a woman to drop a bag on me? Do I love bomber? Do I sing a song? What can you teach me? Tell me. How do I do?
I have no idea. I just know that in that relationship where I did lend money, marriage was already being discussed. So to me, it was we were supposed to be moving in together. I just saw him as a life partner and we were going to be together. And so I was like, I'm going to help him out because he had wrecked his car. And I was like, well, okay, I'm going to help you out. And it's not like he wasn't supposed to be moving in. Now things that didn't happen, but I didn't see it as like, oh, I'm giving you this. Like, I mean, he knew he was supposed to like pay me back because I didn't have money.
Why
like,
didn't he,
that was
why
my
didn't he give you back? Why didn't
he
you give you that back?
Huh?
Why didn't he give you that back? Why? What happened there for him to not?
He said
give
that I
you the
had
money
to be
back?
a Christian and forgive his debts. And I
Oh, so
was
Christian.
like,
Okay. Hey, if you are a Christian, don't lend me money. I'm going to say God bless you. God bless your case. I don't have it. But that's the thing, Athena. But what should I do to get the same treatment? Should I love bomb y'all? Should I tell you sweet nothings? Should I sing you a song? Like, what should Fetty do to get you to trick on me? Because I love when women trick on me. Matter of fact, my cash app team 38 $sign team 38. So what can I do? Can you teach me, or you don't have that information?
I probably am not the best person to ask for that. To me, I just see a partnership. We both help each other. I'm going to spoil the person that I'm with just like he does the same. So
Lane can't teach me nothing. Maribel, how can I get a woman? Tina, how good was the sex? From 0 to 10.
I'm not going to answer that.
Oh, exactly. I know what
But
you're
no,
talking
it's not what you were saying.
Oh no, of course not.
Talk about that.
Mr. Fantastic says once you eat the bottom, there's no coming back.
Brother.
There's his
Not
words.
even.
There's not me.
Not
I didn't.
even.
There's not me. Not even. He didn't eat the bottom.
No, not even.
He didn't say, but wait, there's more.
No.
There was not more. It was just that.
No.
Damn, that's right.
Wait, there's more.
There's something that all women like to hear. Miss Maribel. How do I get a woman to trick on me? And before you ask that, rate the sex from 0 to 10 with this man that you send money and he never gave you back.
I cannot recall. It's been a while, but it was not even that great. It was not that great.
Not that great?
It was not that great. No.
So you got tricked by mediocre.
So this person begged me for money. Like he was like begging me for it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
was he crying?
It wasn't because I wanted to give it to him. He was asking for it.
Oh, he was pressuring you to do it.
Yeah, he was pressuring me to do it.
Did he cry? He's like, please.
No, he didn't cry, but he sounded like he was crying when he was like, because of that. That was the reason why I gave it to him, and obviously I got blocked.
So y'all giving thousands of dollars to mediocre dick, right?
Basically.
Why not me?
Yeah.
Why not me?
Oh, you said how can a man get treated like that?
No, I want you to teach me how to do it because I want thousands of dollars too. And I just
Beg
block
harder.
you. I am on the other side of the ocean. If I block you, you're never going to meet me again.
You literally just beg. That's it. Basically.
Like, please, baby.
Please, yes, I'll get you back and I'll pay you back. I promise. You know, like that.
What was that man? Was that man employed?
Oh man, it's been so long. I can't even remember.
Why were you with him? Like, what is the redeeming quality that man had for you to be with him?
Actually, handsome. He was just handsome, I guess. Just literally the number one thing
So he was
at
just
the
look.
time. At the time.
Damn.
Because now he's not handsome.
So you have no advice for me to how to get a woman to trick for me? No.
No, because I don't really know. No, I don't know. I think just be a good leader. Oh no, I'm not really a
Be a
materialistic
good leader
person.
so people can spend money on me. I think there's a bill.
There's
if
a
I'm
what?
a good leader, you're like cha-ching. You're like cha-ching. Oh, he's a good leader. He's a provider.
Cha-ching.
How am I
No,
going to get money by being a good leader?
No, I don't know. I think if the woman just loves you, she'll just do it naturally. She'll just spend money on you
So you're
naturally.
telling me no woman that I met until now loved me. That's what you're saying.
Shit.
Probably.
Damn.
Sorry. Fat.
Maybe you have more money than her. She don't have to buy you nothing.
Yeah, but I like my. You know what's funny? You know what I like? I like people that send me Uber Eats. Straight up. Like, oh, I saw your story and you look sad. Here's some Uber Eats money. I love that shit. But the only people that trick on me are my subscribers. They're like, hey, Fatty's the offline cash app. I don't get nothing. Jasmine, Jasmine being on every ice place and restaurant, and their dresses cost $1,000. I never got a Grand Rising King. Give some $30 so you can get breakfast. Never got it from Jasmine, and she's not my cash app. So, Jasmine, how can I teach me? How can I get tricked on by a woman that likes me? Like, how can I get some dollars?
Personally, I ain't tricking on no nigga, but I don't know. I don't maybe be nice. I feel like if the woman if the woman like you or fuck with you, she gonna throw you some bread.
You just said that you're not tricking on nobody.
But I'm not. Personally, me, I'm not.
So even if you like me, you're not sending money to me.
If I like you,
yes.
No, I'm gonna send you some bread. I might throw you a little 20.
So a little 20. Well, how much are you expecting in return?
You really want that answer?
Absolutely.
Maybe you could help me with my business.
How much do you want now? If you was today.
What?
If you was
just like advice. Like advice.
No. Let's take the advice out of the way.
Oh my god.
As soon as y'all get with the man, it's not advice that y'all want. It's some dick and some money. So how much money are you expecting from boyfriend right now for him to help you with your business?
Just give me like 500.
Today.
How
much do you want for the let's go with the 2-year investment.
Okay. 50K.
Homosexual. Some point. Huh? Are you homosexual? A what? A homosexual. What's that?
And ladies, this is why men turn gay. This is why men start to fuck each other. Because if
I don't think that's why.
If a 2-year girlfriend's 50K, this is why men start fucking each other and be gay. Because Jasmine, 50K.
You said 2 years.
250. Jasmine, that's the average salary yearly with no taxes, no nothing for the average man. 50K in 2 years, that's 25K per year. Are you a YouTuber?
You asked me a question and I answered you.
And I can only get $20.
No.
Now you're sending 40, right? Don't feel bad about it. It's $40, Fatty.
Whatever you need, I'll get you whatever you need.
Jasmine, the type of woman that will buy a gift with your money and ask you to be grateful.
Why didn't you tell her
about
what
it.
you needed right there? That was your opportunity.
Right.
Nah, I don't know about that, man. Hey, man,
Fatty, you're not leading this relationship here.
You're like not really at all.
Jasmine, I only need $15. That's all I'll ever need from you. I'll give you back 25 next week.
What's
My
your cash
is
app?
right
I'll send it
there.
to you right now.
Thank you. You're the
You're
best.
welcome.
And you know what's funny? She will get my money, and then she will send the money to the guy that she likes.
Facts. There you go. Now you
Y'all will take the money of the sucker that is willing to put 50K on your bank account, and then you take 10 and says, "Hey, baby, I know you need it. Come, pull up later. I have something for you."
Correct. Facts. There you go.
That's crazy.
And some
I
suckers
really-
do it.
Hey, Ron, they really don't like me, man.
That's the game. You gotta understand how the game goes, man.
The game is the game.
You can't change the game.
I ain't running no game. Like you asked me how much you gonna give me.
No, but you're not running no game. You telling your truth. That's the truth is. A nigga gotta pay. He gotta spend 50K on you to get him for him to get the box.
He doesn't have to. I got it, but
But it will be nice.
give it to me, then that's fine too.
Damn. Why wouldn't you take it back and says, "No, this is too much. We are not married." Like, no, please, just keep it. Like, why wouldn't you say no?
So we're in a scenario where we're not married. We're just
We are boyfriend and girlfriend. 2 years in. Business situation happened. This man is very generous, which is most men if they have it, and they say, "Don't worry, I got 50K on it." Like, wouldn't you feel bad about it?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't ask for 50K. I would
No,
be
no,
like,
no. Would you feel bad about it? Let's imagine that he offers that to you. Yeah. Would you feel bad about accepting it, or be like, "Oh, wee"?
I mean, I'll be like, "Oh shit, 50K!" Like hell, like
Cha-ching. Cha-ching.
Patty. But I'll be like, "No, that's too much. You could just give me like 10K or something."
That's not too much. You literally said that's what you.
But if you're offering 50K in real life, if you like actually know me, I wouldn't accept 50K, but I would probably accept 10,000 for sure. Because that's
Would you, Jasmine, be 1,000% honest? What? Would you accept 50K from a sucker? Like a tree cast, like there was annoying dudes always on your DMs, can't get a no for the answer, always trying to get your attention. If one damn came to you and says, "Jasmine, ooh, you are my crush. Here is 50K just because I feel like it." Would you accept it, or you send it back and said, "Nah, man, you got it"? Like, what would you do?
Damn. That's just a free 50K. Just sit
free 50K, sucker free. He just saying, "You got it, baby. I'm tricking on you because I saw your stories. I know you tick. Let's get it." No, you have to give nothing in return. There's just the donation. Would you take it, or just like, "Nah, I'm good"?
No, I'm fine. I wouldn't take it because now I feel like I have to like interact with you and talk to you because you just gave me some money. If I don't.
No, you don't, because Athena got blocked. Maribel got blocked. You don't have to talk to nobody. You technically don't have to talk to nobody. It's just like, poop. It's just the one button. It might report like a car sold it or something like that, but that's the worst you can is the money goes
That's
back.
the best time to never talk to him again.
Yes.
Exactly. He's being generous. No, he's just giving it to you. He's just giving it to you.
So Jamie,
It's up for a man to decide what he can afford to give or not. So he can just give whatever he wants to give. If that's his choice.
And that's the point. And she can either accept it or decline. So Jasmine, are you taking it or not?
If he
You did say you wanted men to lead, right?
Yeah.
So he's leading with his money.
50K is leading.
Huh?
If he's leading with his money, he's leading. He can do whatever he wants with it, right? If he says it's like unconditional, then sure, why not?
Yeah.
I don't think it makes you.
Would you?
It's not
Would you
bad
take
judgment,
it?
it's nothing.
Would you take Maribel? Would you take it? You would take the money?
Of course, a lot of women would.
Yeah, if he's being generous and then just giving it to me with nothing in return, yes, I would take it.
No, it's something in return. You want that box. That's the point.
See, I don't want to give it out. I don't even want to talk to him. So, like, why would I take the money?
Well, you're gonna talk to him because you're gonna need it. 50K is not gonna just come out of heaven somewhere.
And you know it's funny. Most women will keep him around because they want more 20K next week.
Exactly. You're gonna
like you don't block the guy that is easily sending you free money with no strings attached. Like I'm not blocking him. And for him to talk with him in the morning and pretend that you actually into him when you're not, y'all do that all the time. That's called your friend zone. Y'all have 7 of those dudes over there. They don't send you nothing. Motherfuckers just annoying. Saw you on the bar. Did you have fun? And you entertain those dudes just because you just want him like kind of on the friend zone. You are telling me that you have a friend zone with men that are not doing nothing for you, but you will literally block a man that sends you put 50K on your bank account.
I ain't taking it.
I don't believe you.
Liar.
Mary Bell, you would take it, right? What makes you want to be on the next episode of True Crime? Because you said it's 50. She said the 50K. That shit better come with some pussy. Hey, a person that is willing to send you 50K either is extremely rich or motherfucker is obsessed with you. Even though Jasmine is lying, it's logical. You see what I'm saying? It's logical because you know, hey man, this dude might be off the rocker. Like, what makes you want to be on the next Netflix documentary about the serial killer that sends 50K to women? And if they don't reciprocate, he goes after them and he puts them on the back of a car. Like you're not afraid of that?
You're talking to me, right? Are you talking to me?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I would be afraid of that. But you're saying if somebody gave you guys were talking about 10K at first, and then now you're switching it to 50K.
So 10 is too low, but 50 is okay. 50 is worth the chance.
10K is lower. I'd rather take the 10K than the 50K. I'm not trying to get killed. Yeah, no, I wouldn't want to get killed.
Well, somebody who's gonna kill you will kill you for free.
Nah,
exactly. That's true. Exactly. If
It's
you
not
got
like
money,
a normal dude is gonna be like, she took 10,000, that's fine. She took 12,000, that's the cutting point.
I don't know. I think you
That's
are very wrong about that, Flo. I think the more you invest in somebody, the more probability of you just doing some wild shit to them. Give him some kids, give him a house, give him some money. If you are going to take my shit and I don't get nothing in return, I think that's when people actually go ballistic. That's what I think. There's actually get into danger. Let me ask this to the man: what was the most a woman spent on y'all? Let's start with Jonathan. What was the most money? $500?
Yeah, on a watch. I mean, I'm leaving my wife aside. Like that's totally different.
Yeah, that's your wife, right? And how much did you give to a woman other than your wife?
$3,500. I took her on a trip.
Oh, I thought you were going to say 35,000. Jesus Christ!
No.
What more do you want from me?
Jesus Christ! I was like, damn. You know, my microphone mutes you again because I played the video, Jonathan. I'm my bad.
Sorry, no, I was too broke back then, so I didn't have money until I met my wife.
What about you, Ron? How much?
Go ahead.
How much money did they spend on you, and how much money did you spend on a woman?
5K, and me, a woman, 10K.
So she gave you 5K. She gave 5K for what?
Like jewelry, cologne, computer, stuff like that.
She took you on a shopping trip then.
Hey, you gotta eat that box, bro. Gotta eat it.
Damn. And what was the most that you gave to her?
10K.
For what?
Rent, stuff like that.
Do you regret it?
No, because she gave me stuff. You feel me? So she gave me stuff.
Like pussy, just like Jasmine
Did you
said.
expect anything back?
How much she gave me jewelry, stuff like that. So
but it was an investment. She gave you 5K to get 10K.
Yeah. So it's like an investment. So the same thing. So it's not really. I don't consider it like tricking. Tricking is when you like, okay, you give her nothing, and she don't give you nothing at all. She gave me something in exchange.
Yeah, y'all were very generous to each other. Like, why didn't you guys work?
No, we still together now. We still together.
Oh, that's your woman now?
Yeah.
Oh man! Hey!
I know, man. It looks like I'm the only one that is terrible in relationships, man. That's
You got to eat the box, fatty.
He
Eat
said
the
no
box.
comment.
Eat the box.
Patty, I think it's probably just commitment. That's the big difference. When you commit to a woman,
I
she
think
gives
I think
everything.
Ron is right. I think he's eating the box. Do I do it like he does it, like the side to side swipe?
Yes.
That's the advice.
Look at Melanie. You see Melanie smiling? I'm telling you, that's
like an harmonica, right? Like a
eat the box, guys. Eat the box.
Don't put me in this.
Hey, some people say that you should eat the box from the side, like you are eating like a mango or something like that. I don't know about it. I never tried it, but I will find out one day if I get the opportunity. Okay, they say you eat the box to the side like a mango. But Jonathan, on a serious note, right? Because Ron is right, but we can say this in public. What do you like? You say is my lack of commitment.
Women give when they feel secure, right? So make a woman feel secure and she'll give. Now, I think those other guys that kind of trick women into giving them a lot of money, they've kind of sold them on security that was never really there, right? So, you know, you could pull the wool over a woman's eyes and get as much money out of her as well. But, you know, if you're an authentic, genuine person, man, and you truly want to lead, then you're going to give her security and then she'll give you her life like my wife did. She gave me 2 kids. She supported me. She lifts me up all the time. Right. So it's really, women are an investment rather than saying, and I think I've said this on the show before, you give a woman a house, she'll make you a home. Right. So women amplify what we give them. Right. So you give them that security, they'll give it to you back.
Yes.
And
you give a woman 2 houses, then she'll take one of those.
Yeah. And I won't call Dusty crazy the way he called me crazy.
Oh shit.
You can, I know
but when you want to justify that 66% of men, what was the statistic? It was something crazy.
Of divorce
or something like that.
As Christian.
Yeah, but we're talking about do you want to be an average man? And I think an average man is gonna like lie to a woman, not commit. That's what average men do. And I don't think we should justify. We shouldn't justify, you know, mediocrity or being average as a reason why we need to thirst trap online, right? The other option is you can dedicate your life to a woman, pour a ton of love into her. But the thing is, you don't lose the moral high ground. So when I give her everything and I go to the lengths of learning who cuts her hair, as funny as that sounds, it shows genuine curiosity for her. She pours everything back into me, right? So
are you genuinely curious about the name of her hairdresser?
No, I just know it. I ask her questions. Don't you ask your wife questions? Like, you know, who's cutting your hair? What's that?
No, I've never asked anyone ever that.
So Flo said, do you agree with him that the woman that pour more into you are the woman that you pour more into it? Like,
sure, I agree with that, and I didn't disagree. Like, I don't know if you missed the point or what, but my point was not to lie to women and be a shitty dude. My point is that Christians don't get the moral high ground just by virtue of being Christians. That's hubris. That's not character.
I would agree that you don't get the moral high ground. I see Christianity and people's faith as just their North Star. It's their compass for morality, right? And we as men, when we show up in a relationship with our morals intact, I think we get the best out of women. And whatever your religion is relevant, right? I think that's just a guiding light.
So I want actually the ladies to answer these, because I think Jonathan lying. Okay, so let me put both of y'all, Mama and Melanie. Mama got something to eat. She didn't give us nothing. Again, I am being mistreated today.
Hey,
I don't know
3
why.
hours.
It's crazy. So, Mel and Mama, do women give more to men that don't give back, or they give more to men that are generous to them? If you had to actually put it there, like the woman give more to the men that are not into them or something like that, so they try to conquer, so they pour into that man to get him, or do they give more to the men that are already pouring into them a lot? Like, what is your opinion?
I would have to go with they do and give more to the man that doesn't give back.
Why?
You just hear women's complaints when a breakup happens, or he was a brokey, she was taking care of him, and she had to plan everything. Like, you just, when you talk to women, you just hear certain things. So they don't too much have nice things to say during a breakup about their experience with him.
Ali, refresh. It's Blake. Mama, do you agree?
I'll speak for myself.
Uh-oh.
When I gave the 5K, it was pretty much a loan. He said he was going to pay me back. But in my relationship, when I was given the money, it was being reciprocated. And kind of like Jonathan said, I was feeling secure. I was feeling, like, okay, this is my man, da 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 da. And also, to answer the question, for me, I'm not giving no money for a man to choose me, like, or to try to be a pick me. Like, nah, it's got to be reciprocated. I'm not just finna spend money on a dude.
Like, if he pours
I feel
love
like,
into
and
you,
that's
you're gonna pour love back.
I'm talking on relationship dating, because I feel like, is that what Fatty was like, kind of relationship dating, like different genres?
I would say, regardless of the relationship or we're single, I think people
it gotta be
usually
a status.
I think people usually pour into people that are not into them more, because they want validation. They want them to like me. Like,
not me.
Like when a person likes you more than you like them, usually that comes with we pour way more into you than to pour into me. But if you are more into me than I'm into you, I will get more stuff from you than you get from me. This is why a lot of men get friends with benefits for years, because the woman is trying to get him to try to concede. And as soon as they concede and they say, "Oh, I like you back," now that's when the game starts.
So you're basically
Right?
saying that men are more manipulative then? Because really, like,
Well,
most
that's what I said. Well, that's what I said.
That's kind of what you're saying. Like, you're basically saying that a man can walk around and situationship a woman for years, string her along, and I hear that all the time.
It's not stringing it along. We're about adults. Do you like sex? I like sex. If you're going to give me a glass of milk every day, why should I buy the cow?
You'd have to ask that on the women on the panel, because I don't know very many women that can, strings attached, no emotions, have sex with a man the way a man can.
And that's the point. But that's the man's game. If I could have sex with you, if I could have sex with you like Uber Eats, like I order some food, is a minimal exchange at the door. I don't want to be talking with the deliverer. How was your day, sir? Oh, did you have a safe drive to my house? Oh, you have problems with your woman? Look, tell me about it. Imagine that every time I order some food, I had to literally do some 20 minutes of therapy to the guy that is delivering the food. I'll stop ordering food. I'll go directly to the restaurant and I'll get that shit. Friends with benefits is like that. I pay the toll. I know I have to talk to you about the last episode of House of Atlanta and what happened on YouTube, because Maribel said this and I don't understand why she said that. Like, this is what comes for men with benefits. But if I actually was getting my way, you'll get pumped and you will get on your way by 4 a.m. You're not staying in my house. I don't need you. I like to sleep like this. I don't need you like on my space and shit. I don't think that's manipulative. I think women know exactly what they into. If they like somebody, they will do anything and everything for the dude. If you like them more than they like you, they will not pour anything into you unless they actually are good people.
But that's my point.
Unfortunately,
Just
are
that if they like you, they'll do anything for the dude, right? So if the
No,
guy
if
is
they like you more
that's
than-
my
if
point.
they
If the
like you
guy's
more than the
non-committal
dude-
and he's
no.
willing to string her
No, no,
along, he'll take her with him, right? And she'll be in the back of her mind hoping that one day he actually commits.
Sure.
Right?
So can you admit that woman putting men on the friend zone that wants to have sex with them and like them, is that manipulative? Uh-oh.
No, it's less manipulative than a man putting a woman in a friend zone but then sleeping with her after.
Men don't have friend zones. Men have fuck zones.
Okay, we'll call it what you want.
Woman have friend zones. I will keep you around and try to get attention, resources, and all these things,
Mhm.
and men have fuck zones. I will use you for sex, and you don't get nothing other than that. Like both of these situations manipulative.
But look at the language you're using. Let me know a woman that's okay with being used for sex, where a man goes.
They
to her
do it
and
all.
says,
They do it all the time.
I want to use you for sex. I don't know many women that are waking up saying, that are 13 years old watching the Disney movie saying, I hope one day I grow up and I get used for sex.
Sure,
Women
until
don't
the
talk like
puberty
that.
hits, and now they're 21 in college, and now they want everybody that they like to use them for sex. That's what all they're good for. Like Jonathan. One thing that women are behaving as nasty as men at this point. They are sports fucking like us. If they find you attractive, they will fuck you and dump you on the next day. No remorse, no text back message, no. How did you? They was like woman. Actually, they like when we used to fuck women that we didn't care about. Women are starting to do that. I don't like.
Where does all that come from? All of that comes from social media of liking and thirst trapping, and the pornography. We're just shifting our morality as a species, right? And here I'm on the show right now trying to dial it back. Athena is also trying to dial it back, saying, let's get away from this depravity. And whether Flo thinks you need to have religion or not, as he would say that you don't, it's just about, we got to reclaim how to treat people. We got to reclaim how to choose and cherish people and let them know that, you know what? Yeah, I love the intimacy, but I'm actually not into you. So I'm going to cut it off there. I'm not going to string you along. I think that's manipulative. But yes, women can be manipulative too. I will not argue that point.
Hey, Tina, do women care about morality? Most women?
The majority of women, I don't believe that they care about that. I've actually, with interviewing lots of women, like typically women don't care if a man is a virgin or if he, saved himself till marriage or any of that. Most women don't care. They don't really care about morality. They care about how they feel. And then the provision and protection and, other things. But yeah, I'd say the majority of women don't care about morality, like the man's morality.
So Melon, if women don't care about morality, why should I? Why should I go with Jonathan and care about, am I using her? Am I stretching her asshole for a future husband? Should I be doing this? So what should I do?
A woman that's like that?
Well, I don't agree with Jonathan.
No. Just 1 second. Clarifying. I believe that you should match energy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Treat people well, they treat you well. I believe that you should treat hoes well. If a hoe treats you well, nothing problematic by sending her some food, talking with her on the phone. Like, be nice to her. She'd be nice to you, even though she might not be marriage material or relationship material. If that woman is dope to you, be dope to her, right? I believe in that. But the thing is, Jonathan is trying to insert morality. I don't believe women care about morality. I believe women care about winners or losers. Are you tall or are you short? Do you have money or are you broke? Are you good in bed or not? Are you attractive or not? Women are very utilitarian when it comes to the use of men, right? So if women are pragmatic about what they like in you and how they're going to use you, why shouldn't I do the same? Most of y'all are cum buckets.
Jesus.
Respect, like there's no incentive for me to go over the cordiality of like acquaintances other than actually have sex with you. So why should I be moral when I'm just playing the same game and being pragmatic about what you can do for you, what you can do for me? Like, am I wrong? Am I wrong?
No, it depends on the partner that you want to attract. Do you want someone, or are you just like, you know what, screw it. It's too hard to get someone with morals, so I'm just going to go and be like all of these other people. Are you going to hold yourself to a higher
women don't care about morals.
So that women
don't care about morals.
I didn't say all women don't care about morals.
Athena, you got with the dude.
That's why, if you would let me finish,
you got with the dude.
What I was saying was, if you want a woman with morals, you have to be a man with morals. But if you're okay with dating the women who are not like that, then, you have free will. You can do as you please.
Athena, you got with the dude that stole $2,000 from you.
$3,500. But yeah,
35. Well, even worse.
Yeah.
Hey, morality was in the room when he blocked you. Like clearly being a decent dude, a lot of times is not on y'all bucket list. Like if you actually talk about the woman wish list on a man,
but he didn't start out that way. It's not like he was doing those things from the beginning. I would not have given him $3,500 if I did not see us getting married, if we hadn't already had the discussion and we were planning.
And there's most women. That's my point. There's most women. Y'all start very giving and sex every day and shows of love and calling all the time and messing all the time to being sloppy around the house. I get no pussy. I get more stress. I get more fights. I get more like a woman start like that too. They start nice and then they're not, right? So if I know that, why should I be nice to you? When I say nice, like, why should I pour into you? Why should I care about morality and what I'm doing to you? Is this godlike? Like, why should I care?
Because you want to hold your head high as a man. You want to look in the mirror and enjoy the reflection that you see.
I don't do is I look in the mirror and I don't enjoy the reflection because I'm fat, not because I feel bad about it. If I was in shape, I'll say, look at that man. I will do the Johnny Bravo.
Well, let me ask you this, though. Can you look at yourself in high regard, hold yourself in high regard, have a positive self-image of yourself when you go around treating women like cum buckets?
Sure, because they're treating me like a firefighter. I pull along and I take my out. That's what they're doing to me too. Isn't sexual mutual?
Definitely sex is mutual. It definitely should be mutual. But if you string a woman along and you don't lead her to the conclusion that this is going to be actually something that's committed with, I'm going to.
It's not my job. She didn't ask.
But she's not supposed to be. We're supposed to make him prove what he's saying before we give him what he's looking for. So the responsibility lies with us first.
It's both. I don't disagree, but I just think that both have to show up in that way, right?
He shows. But when you guys, most men, when they're dealing with a woman, they're going off of physical features. That's what's gravitating you there.
For sure.
Everything else is secondary. So she would have to prove that he should be thinking opposite of a lustful mind.
Yes, and if she gives her pussy away before I invest in her, is her problem, not my problem. Hey Jonathan, the leader conversation is not a trap for me. I'm not the leader of nobody. You got it, baby. You are a grown-up with desires and dreams and hopes.
For sure.
If you came at my house at 3 a.m. in the morning, you are not going to shame me with the stringing along and the shit, because you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to say, who promised you that? You came in, you work in my company. Nobody promised you a promotion. You just work here because you like it, because you get shit in return. It's not my job as a man to fix a woman that probably been with 30 men before me. Not my job at all. If the woman is a virgin or very close to it, if the woman is a widow, if a woman is a woman that only have sex inside of marriages and relationships, the conversation change. I will say, you know what? This is your standard. I don't want to trick you to get some coochie, and now I trick you out of sex, but I don't give you the relationship. Most of these women are fucking you first and then figuring out if they like you enough to date you or not. I'm not going to do the gentleman, I like you, Princess Peach. Please give me a chance. No, I'll fuck you just like you fuck me, and then we figure out if we like each other, because this is the market. If this wasn't the market, I will be right with you, Jonathan. But most of these women are fucking men before they figure out if they like him or not. It's not my fault. They decided that the game was going to be played that way, so I'm playing the game. And no, I have no shame about that.
Yeah, because sex is not a big deal. We're men making sex a big deal. For women, sex is nothing. Women are more focused on the emotional connection. If men can understand,
no, they're not.
Women are more focused on emotional connection.
The emotional connection is the sex.
The emotional connection to Ron. Have you ever saw a woman leave a man that fucks the shit out of her? Like let's assume that man, every time they meet each other, that woman is going to get a glass of water. She put in her hand on the window, like, oh my god, I can't believe this.
No,
like,
no, but that,
no, 1 second. These men can be the worst men in the planet. Have you ever saw a woman leave a man that satisfies every sexual need of a woman? Have you ever saw a woman says, nah, you fuck the shit out of me, but I'm out, I don't like you anymore? Have you ever saw that?
No, I'm just saying, yes, I have. But remember,
you do?
No, but I'm just saying, look, check it out. It starts with the mind first. Woman starts with the mind first. That's what guys fail to realize. When you get the woman's mind first, then you get her body. That's
okay,
how
I'll agree with that.
See, even males agree with it. So if a man can understand that, fuck the woman mind first, then you can fuck her leg.
So it's not emotional. It's sexual.
The mind is emotional.
No, it's sexual. One second, please. No, 1 second, please. 1 second. If I can make you wet by the way I treat you, right? Even though it might be it's sexual. It's not that you are sending me philosopher quotes and trying to enlighten me. You're trying to get me some. I'm trying to get you wet, and you're trying to get me hard. That's sexual. So as long as I satisfy every single corner of your body, women are not leaving you. When the sex start to go down, which is regular because we met each other, we know each other. Now is the 72nd time we do it. This is when people actually become more aware. But me having a sexual attraction with you is not about emotions, because as soon as I come, the post-nut clarity is going to tell me if I like this woman or not. And for the most part, I think I love you and I'm going to be the mother of my kids before I come. And after I come on your back, I'm like, my bad, that was wrong.
But
Never mind.
You know, there's some women that don't even have an orgasm at all, right? Why is that? Because they're not emotionally connected to you.
Because their body works like that.
No, man. What you talking
No. Hey, Ron. So, Ron, I came every time I got intercourse with the woman, for the most part. There's some accidents and all that, right? Is that an emotional thing they're doing to me, or this is just sex? No. Think about it. Think about it. Is like all of them are emotionally stimulating me and all that, or just sex?
Men are
different. Men and women are not the same, Fatty.
Yes, they are. If you know what's funny, we are literally the same. If you can get me on the state of ecstasy and me wanting to bite you and all that shit, you can get everything from me. If I can get you wet enough to the point where you crave every single moment of me, I can hustle you out of everything you have. Men and women are literally the same. They are very intelligent when they Melanie, let me just say this, right? Women are extremely intelligent in 2025. 26. They have degrees, they have promotions, they have PhDs. They put a man that makes wet in front of that woman, and she go boo, 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 boo. No, don't know nothing. All been like fuck up her whole life because of a man. And the same thing with the man. Men are tremendous a lot of times when it comes to their professional careers, how to lead the next generation and all that. And here comes big booty Keisha, and the man that's supposed to be the leader of the congregation now is having blowjobs in the Oval Office by Monica Lewinsky. That's what it is. We will jeopardize everything for sexual desire. Look at the motherfucker Epstein Island and all those motherfucking bastards over there. So how are we different when if I get you horny, I can get whatever I want from you? If I don't get you horny, now I have to use other things. How are we different?
Well, I think, maybe I meant to say men are easier.
They are easier to please sexually. I'll say that.
Yeah, I think it's easier with a man. I'll take some of what I said back.
It's easier because it's up and down, up and down, up and down. I don't care if you're emotionally, I don't care if you're emotionally. Do you think I'm emotionally satisfied with a sock?
No.
It's a sock. A man can use his, and there's nothing. As long as he gets his shit off, he's good. Why do you think you're better than my sock? No. Honest question. Why do you think you are better? If my sock could get me off in 3 minutes and you took 7, what makes you think that you're better than my sock? What makes you more valuable?
Well, I would just say it's more of a preference because some women think that their rose is better than a man.
Facts.
Oh no, they don't, because their dildo's literally shaped like a dick. They might have a rose. A woman that has a rose as a bullet, as a 10-incher, as the neon one, so you can see it in the dark. Like woman, even when women become lesbians, you know, is more probable for a lesbian to have a strap on than a man, than a heterosexual woman, right?
Yeah,
So
you're right.
this, right? So
But back
my
to what
thing
Ronnie
is,
was saying.
What'd you say?
Back to what Ronnie was saying about the mental thing. It's so true because I also get what you're saying. 2 different types of women. Yes, you have women out here just like men who will sex any and whatever. They got the morality of a man. But when you have a woman who's in a relationship or with her guy, baby, it's mental. If you're not providing or doing the things that you need to do around the house, I'm not gonna be sexual. I'm not gonna have sex with you. I'm not gonna be busting no nuts with you at the end because you ain't provide. And then another thing on the mental, you can't. I've it was like this thing. It was like women, you gotta like preheat the oven, preheat the oven. You gotta start from the morning. Talking to me, by nighttime, baby, I'm ready to go. But some people have different sex drives. Some women be ready to go any time of the day, but a lot of some women do need that extra.
That's for your husband.
Romance.
That's because you don't like him like that. That's because you don't like him like that.
That's for your husband. Your husband have to romance you the whole day.
Dating.
Hey, mama.
Different roles.
Mama, do you know how many times, mama? Oh, let's go to the movies. And now my fingers wet. I don't have to eat. We don't have to eat nothing. If you are into me, that will be the moment we see each other. You know what? Like you guys like to you guys like to play the. I'll get in the house. I'll take my shoes, and then I say, "Can I get a basketball jersey so I can feel comfortable?" And then you take your pants, and then you get the basketball jersey, which is a dress, and then I pass the hand in your shit. And now, like, y'all like this is not because y'all not ready from the get-go. It's because y'all don't want to look easy. So this is y'all thing. I need.
Oh, women have sex drives just like y'all.
No, absolutely, and that's my point.
During ovulation.
And that's my point. Hey, mama, when a woman is into you, you know what happens? Lunch break, and now we are on the back of my car, and then she's doing, and I only have 30 minutes. I didn't talk with you in the morning. I didn't romance you. I didn't send you flowers. It was your lunch break and my lunch break. So we have 30 minutes because we need to eat. Let's go and have fun. And then you go to that cafeteria with something dripping down your leg because you're happy and content. That's literally what it is.
If you're checking all the boxes, yes.
But that's the thing. It's not about it's about if I make you horny or not. If I make you horny, I don't need to do nothing. If I don't make you horny, I have to go to Valentine. Like, all these big Valentines, expressions of love. That's overcompensating.
Yep.
A man that drops dick like a motherfucking ninja.
Oh my goodness.
Motherfucker give you one. He give you one flower. It's like, here, baby, let's go in the back. For the month. I will snitch on men the same way I snitch on women. I'm not saying always, right? There's occasions where a man has to show up and show out. I'll give you that, right? But the man that but the man that every Valentine's Day he goes way out of the way to make these big manifestations of love, he knows he's not fucking you right. He knows it. So this is a way of me to keep pushing the car and see if we get to the destination. And y'all know that too. Because if the man was dropping dick, you know what you say? I don't need to go outside, baby. Get us a pizza. Get us some motherfucking Coca-Cola, and we will stay inside of the house pretending we're watching the movie. When there's nothing to do with the movie, we're going to have fun right here. Y'all want to go outside with the dudes that you don't like that. The dudes that you like that, they stay inside. You don't see them. You don't know about them. They are not public. These are the guys that you like. Is the guy that you call at 3 a.m. in the night and say, what you doing, big head? There's the dude that you like. He's not the dude that you spend the whole day talking with him because he wants to be your emotional tampon. Why am I wrong?
Not me.
Oh, I'm different. I am different too. I need
I'm going out in
emotional
public
connection.
with mine.
Sure. And there's Maribel, why am I wrong? Damn, you made it. And friends,
What do you mean? Where are you wrong? Where? What do you?
Like, why do I think that the emotional woman need to get the oven preheated and need to talk the whole day and all that? Why do I think y'all are lying? It's just that you're not into it, that dude, the same way you were into me. Like, why am I wrong?
I'm not sure about what you're trying to ask me, to be honest.
So let me ask you, like, do women need words of affirmation, love, poems, music, eat food, talking with you the whole day for you to actually give that man some grade A coochie?
No.
Like, do they need that?
No.
What do they need?
Attention, time, energy.
Damn, that's little word.
Attention, time.
Have you
love,
ever craved a man
I
that
don't know. I guess personally, I need time, love, attention, problem solving skills, communication. You know.
Have you ever craved a man that doesn't give you attention?
Have I ever craved the man that doesn't give me attention?
That
No.
was late to reply to messages and you were so happy every time he got back to you, that was not talking with you the whole day, that was not giving you that. Have you ever been like craving that man even though he didn't give you nothing like that?
You're talking about like years ago? Is that what you mean? Because now I do not give attention to nobody. I don't not give my time nowhere. I do not give my time and energy nowhere. But yeah, no. If if I'm speaking like from long time ago, then yeah, I mean, no. You would crave that person even if they weren't giving you all that attention in the moment.
So now you don't do that anymore?
No.
So the best way to get Maribel is to press you or to ignore you?
Huh? To press you or to ignore
Press
you?
you means all around you. I'm texting you, good night, good morning, grand rising queen. How was your day? We're going to watch Game of Thrones together.
I don't think like that. I'm just saying in general. Like I don't need that attention. You know, I like my space. I like my solitude. It's just like the energy, the time, taking you to eat, planning dates, you know, stuff like that. That type of vibe.
If you ignore a man, do they want you more or less?
Wait, what?
Judging by your personal experience, if you ignore certain men, do they want you more or less?
More.
Why are women different?
I don't know.
So there's one thing that we say here is woman will tell you what makes them happy. They will never tell you what makes them wet. They will always tell, oh, responsible and present and there and talk to me and all that. And the guy that they light up every time they see a notification is the dude that is always working, unavailable, barely connects. That's what women love. Straight up.
But that's why there's like a drastic misunderstanding of like women's attraction. Like women have like a very holistic sort of attraction to men. Like they can find a guy like physically attractive, and if he doesn't have an attractive personality to them, he will lose all attractiveness. The way that they literally see him with their eyes, he will physically morph into something different.
Attractive
Whereas a guy
personality
who
is what?
isn't physically attractive, if he does have a good personality, he can make them laugh. He is charismatic. He's got confidence. That guy's physical body will physically morph in their eyes, and he will become way more physically attractive. And if it's the same, if you're giving them attention, if you're meeting their needs, if you're being sensitive to what it is they want, like all of these things change the way that they view you as a physical being and makes them more or less attractive to you.
So I will say this: a lot of women focus on their body. You know, Jasmine Jafar, tomfoolery. You know she's one of the most banging bodies I ever saw. 0 sex appeal. 0. Like she has the sex appeal of a rock, and she has one of the most banging bodies I ever saw. Women don't understand a lot of times that you might be a 4, but if you have sex appeal, you will going to become a 9 in the mind of the man in front of you. Or you might have a great body, but you have no sex appeal, you become a 4 to the man in front of you.
So you're saying you'd say no to her? Would you?
What did you say?
Would you say no to Jasmine?
Absolutely not. I'm just saying that she doesn't make me want to click on that subscription. She doesn't want me to go on Reddit and look her out for 5 minutes. Like she doesn't. It's like she's boring. See what I'm saying? With men, I would say this. And woman, you can tell me if I'm lying. A woman will get a charismatic man, handsome, tall, have all the intangibles, rich, mansion, everything. Make her wet, charismatic, funny, all that. Start to be clingy to that woman and talk with her every day and always be under her and she will look at you and do, what the fuck is this dude doing right? Like you don't have a job, you don't have things to do. Like they will love it in the beginning. He's giving me attention. Let that man that has all those characteristics actually be always around their woman and try to cater to them and push it. Those women are going to have the ick towards that man. So it's not about personality
they
at
don't
all.
want a guy who's clingy or needy. Like there has to be.
But if I'm awesome, why shouldn't they?
Equal.
No, Tom. If I'm awesome, why shouldn't they? Right? If I'm awesome, you should. Why shouldn't you want me around you like that? If I'm that awesome, I make you laugh. I'm charismatic. I have 11 inches. I have a mansion. Shouldn't you like more? Shouldn't you like me more? Since I have all of these things, why shouldn't you want me around like that?
I'm
because
not gonna,
it's not
like,
just
even
the
if I think a
material
girl
things.
is awesome, I'm not gonna want her around 24/7, and I'm not gonna want a girl who's insanely clingy and always like trying to get in my face all the time. Like that's
So it's not about those traits. It's about availability. This is what I'm talking about. You can be a 4 that is unavailable, and you can compete with a 7 that is always under that woman titty. Think about it. You can get a man that has all the accolades, and he's so much under that woman titty that she gets this like kind of a ick by him, and she will actually make the guy that is not available, that is not reliable, that is not always there. She will crave that dude before she craves the dude that has all the intangibles and the tangibles. That never happened to y'all ladies. Like that you made the ugly dude your main thing because he was not all there and all that. Like you make a man that didn't have a car, or he was like, this happens all the time. This is actually how women get with ugly dudes or get with dudes that are not all the way there. Instead of them chasing them, they let the woman chasing them around. And now all of a sudden, I'm getting $2,000 and blocking you because you like me more than I like you.
But you have to be chaseable first. Like no woman, there's plenty of dudes that never get chased at all.
I'm chaseable because I'm fat. I can run fast. You can chase me all you want, and there's the art.
You can't lead with the availability. The availability is something that might enhance or detract from what was already there, but it can't be the starting point because lots of dudes are unavailable, and women never would have noticed because they weren't looking for them to begin with.
So, but do you think you get more pussy by being available or unavailable? If you are a man,
I think it's probably a balancing act.
If you had to give me 51%,
if you're not available, then you're not.
Isn't more available. Almost
available.
like tons of studies show that the men who actually try to have sex more are the ones who have sex the most. The guys.
No. You are talking about the sex per se, right?
Like,
let's assume that we're on the dating phases, and I need you to come to me or me to come to you. Do you think I will get more women desire me if I was more available, or if I gave him the hot cold treatment? One day I'm here all the day, and the next day you don't see me for 3 days.
To get the woman if you approach her rather than having her approach you.
No, that's not John. Tom,
No, he means like he means like you have a busier day, or you're feeding it to her as if you have a busier day, or
Like
it's
once
like,
you're
yeah,
already
you can see
together.
me. No, or yeah, you can see me whenever you want. Like which one usually gets more women? The man that's unavailable because he got football, he's busy. So, she's on his heels, over the man that's always readily available.
I have no idea.
Hey, now y'all playing with me, man.
If he's already desirable, right? Then I could see how, even though women might be more attracted to the man who's unavailable, the one who is available will get more pussy because he's available for it.
But that's not the case. Because genuine desire is all about positive and negative. Is a magnet. who is chasing who. If you get the woman to chase you by being matter of fact, I will make a statement. The best way for you to get a woman is love bomb her and then give her a cold shower the next day. Perfect. That's literally the best way. I will come in, be available, send you money, be on your titty and all that. And you think, oh shit, Fatty really likes me. And then the next 3 days, you don't see me nowhere. You actually see me on YouTube. You are going to see me post stories on Instagram. You are going to see me on X debating a stranger. And you are going to like, damn, why the motherfucker doesn't call me? Like I see him doing this and talking on this is the best way to get woman. The man that is clingy loses his bitch for the guy that is not. This is one-on-one.
Clinging is not good.
Huh?
Clinging is not good. No woman wants to feel like she's the one like leading that relationship and carrying the dude along and he's attached to her.
And by the way, Jonathan, that's actually what manipulation is.
Yeah,
do you remember when you're talking about manipulation? This is actually what manipulation is. I'll love bomb you and I'll give you a cold shower and I'll love bomb you again and I'll give you a cold shower. And by the time I get home, that puppy's like, oh, please take me out, please.
Yeah,
that's literally what
you're basically just agreeing with me that men can be manipulated.
No, most men don't know how to do it.
They're love bombing. They're just being manipulated, and they're being faking.
That's not something we're proud of. That's not something
most men don't know how to do it. Actually, most women know how to do it. They will massage your ego. They will moan while you're having sex when you are not even scratching the walls. They will say how handsome and how much strong you are and how much of a leader you are.
When they marry you and they turn the tap off.
That's lit on. Thank you. That's literally what it is.
What you were gonna say?
Oh, you are so handsome and strong, Fatty. You don't need to lose weight, Fatty. You are just good like you are. And then 7 months in, motherfucker, if you don't go to the gym,
this is Fatty. This all started.
I would tell you straight up.
This all started because the liking of the love pictures on Instagram. I always go back to this point. If you pour into a woman, and this is for Melanin too, you pour into her and she doesn't pour back, then we've got a problem. We're going to have a conversation. But if you're pouring in and she will pour back, well, then you got a beautiful relationship.
Facts.
Right?
There's some people with old school values.
I don't feel your approach is every woman is deserving of your approach. The way you're trying to approach that is for a certain type of woman. I feel like other women, she should have to like dive after that.
I agree, but I think men can make a good choice too. Like a man won't pour into an empty cup. Like the way I kind of explained it, it's like a bucket.
Did you not just hear all the women and the things that they said? That okay, continue.
But let me just. I just want to answer that. The thing is, every single time I come on and I talk about these values, I uniformly see all the women's head nod. They all want to just be treated right. Treat a woman right, and you'll have the best woman. Now, if she treats you like shit, then you got a reason to have a conversation. But I would rather take my gamble and treat a woman right and then find out if I get love poured back in return. And if I don't, well, then I've got like status quo, do nothing about it, leave, or we have a conversation about it, right?
So, but treating women right, you're talking about like basically treating them like vending machines. If you put enough kindness coins, then eventually you'll get vagina. Is that?
I know you say that. We don't really know each other all that well, and
I'm Taylor.
Be sure to.
Yes, y'all know because y'all are both white. Yes, y'all know each other, and Tom knows y'all, and Tom knows y'all too. Yeah, no, look the same, but y'all have like a connection.
I'm gonna follow Dusty for sure. I'm gonna go check out his YouTube. But you know what I do know of him, what I do
is
know
a surfer like you, Dusty.
Oh, surfing's awesome.
See, you know, hey, Tom Foolery, do you like surf?
Never surfed in my life.
Damn, you are a motherfucking. You are a motherfucking. The white man that never surfed. That's crazy, man. Tom, you disappointed the Caucasian community. Go ahead.
Let me just say one thing. I don't know Dusty all that well, but the vibe I get from him tells me that I'm talking with a man that doesn't lie. He doesn't cheat. He's honest, transparent. How do I know that from like 2 hours spending time with him?
Because he's white.
You can just pick up on that vibe. And when you meet good people, you understand. Now, he and I may have differences, but I don't truly believe that most men want to put women into situationships. I do believe that a lot of us want to find one woman, build a life with, build a homestead, and win at life and have a long, good relationship.
I believe that.
I mean, Dusty, correct me, but did I call you right?
No. Yeah, no, you did call me right, and I think that I think that the sentiment you're trying to communicate is accurate. I think where I'm offering pushback, it's mostly in the way that you're phrasing it, and maybe I'm being nitpicky, but it really sounds like your advice is to just be nice and simp until you get vagina in return. I don't think that's what you're trying to say, but it is, I think, how it can be received a lot. So I'm kind of trying to like tease something out of it there.
No, like I'm not a simp at home, and it's just mature masculinity. It's like follow Team Fatty and you'll live in your shadow king, or you follow me and you'll live in the mature king. Right? Like we basically have these choices.
Is yin and yang, and ladies, like when we ask the ladies who they pick, they all like 90% pick Jonathan. Says I'll go with Jonathan before I go to Fatty, the demonic Fatty. But that's the thing, Jonathan. Are you the clear leader in your household when it comes to like hierarchy? Or is more of a partnership and she gets to say a lot? Like what's that all about?
Like I've moved us around the world. Businesses are me. The houses.
How do you guys go about buying a new car?
What's that?
How do you guys go about buying a new car?
I just pick which car we're going to buy, and then we go out and buy it. Yeah. But then there's areas where she leads, like homeschooling our kids. Like that's all her. You know, how I show up as a father, I can be heavy-handed. I speak openly on Instagram about this. I have my own anger issues that I've struggled with my whole life.
No, you don't. No, you
don't.
Sir.
I raise my voice at home, and she looks at me. She's like, "You can't raise your voice, or you can't say that, or you can't say this."
I have anger issues. Sometimes I push the door and close it too fast. Like, oh, I hate you. Hey, Jonathan, you don't have anger issues, Jonathan.
No, I do. I've always had anger issues my whole life.
Hey, Flo States. As the other white man on the panel, since Tom Foolery is black, do you feel like this man that like his face is glistening, like it looks like he was blessed by an angel, right? Like he has like do you think he has anger issues, Flo State?
I don't know him well enough, but maybe I could definitely maybe see it because he does seem really nice and amicable.
It's too nice to be true.
Yeah.
Oh man. And you know what? That's the man that is going to block you after you send me $2,000. Fatty wouldn't. Fatty would get a part-time job at McDonald's.
Jonathan, you got to turn your mic up like 20%.
Who?
You.
Okay. How many times have you been arrested, Mr. Tozen?
Once.
For?
Well, it was just a wrongful person. Huh?
Was it for fighting?
No. I was just walking down the street, and the police had to just.
And it was like, oh,
arrested me.
We were looking for a white man.
You've been arrested once, and it was wrongful arrest. You weren't
wrongful arrest. They racial profiled him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. He fit the description.
He fit the description. White man with a T-shirt. Yeah. That was him.
No, I mean my anger issues are 99% gone, but it's just still something that I struggle where I just raise my voice or I get angry, frustrated. I'm not the name calling type. I'm not an emotionally abusive type, but
have you ever been in a fist fight?
I mean, back in high school, I guess, yeah.
You never drop a bitch. I love you, bitch.
Back in high school.
Like you never drop like a B word
to my wife? No, I don't
want to put you there because I think you should lie.
No, I don't. Because of the abusive childhood I grew up in, I'm not a name caller. So that's one that
I don't know if I'm a name caller, but I'm definitely
shit talker.
Oh, I'll make you feel hey, you know what's funny? And this is sometimes like I did to people that don't deserve it because I don't measure the situation well. A lot of times I want to say something for you to understand you shouldn't say that thing to me. Don't do it anymore. Like I'll say something, you're like, oh shit, what the fuck is this doing? And I'll say, I'm under control. This is not out of madness. Don't say that to me. Don't do that to me. And I don't do that to you. But that's the thing. If you make me feel self-conscious about myself, I will say something that will carry an insecurity for the next 10 years. You are going to be smelling your armpits for the next 10 years before you leave home because I called you smelly and nasty. That's how it goes. That's how it should go. And I think Jonathan should do that too.
But I don't want to deviate though, because I did call Dusty to a T. Like I picked him out of lineup and said that he's a man with values. So I mean, we're basically speaking the same language, are we not?
Oh, I think so. Or you're love bombing me and it's working. Either way.
Hey, let me read it to protest real quick.
Cold shower tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't shower regularly.
He's
but
about to block me
if y'all
today.
send me $2,000, please, I'll make sure I'll stream it on Rumble, whatever the platform allows me for fat people to be streaming themselves on the shower. So let's get the super chats and let's go to the main event.
Buckle up, everyone.
I gotta head out.
It's time for some super chats.
Jonathan, thank you very much for being here.
Thank you, guys.
Now
see
go
you
ahead,
next
Jonathan.
week. Take care, guys.
Thank you very much, Jonathan. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you so
Thanks
much.
Love being here, guys.
Hi, Jonathan.
Take care, guys. Melanie, thank you for hosting. Thank you for having me back on. We'll see you next week.
Matron says, I was faithful to all the women in my past, but I will never do it again. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you very much, Matron. There's zero fallout. Everything she gives you is a loan. Everything you give her is a gift. Even a man effort in a relationship is not counted. Everything she does is a point. I kind of agree. Sophisticated Jerk says, those men didn't fleece those women. They just understood that dick isn't free. Those men are saints. Appreciate you. We have another one from Namaste. The fuck away. She says, nothing. Remember, for 9 months, I'm all the way cool.
The untouchable empire, baby.
Thank you so much. We have Zero Fallout saying, woman, bring back stuff from 20 years back. Stop the cap. My brother Jeremy says something I'm not reading because this man is Voldemort over here, the man that you're supposing to mention. Thank you very much, Jeremy. Marcel says, spell her name out with your tongue. We have Doocy saying good show. We appreciate you. Thank you very much, sir. We have another one in the building. Cheyenne Bryan said, women are delusional. Y'all mad as hot lava now because you keep calling yourself queen and don't know the actual meaning. Shaking my head. Princess Cammy says, now I love my man, Clingy. I'ma be clingy too. And finally, BIGG03 says, love for a woman is the fairy tale of man. Love is the obligation and duty. Man and woman don't see love the same way. I agree, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, friends. We don't have no Cash Apps or PayPals. Y'all are lucky that I'm going to have a fat check from YouTube coming to my account tomorrow. You're very lucky, friends. Very lucky, very lucky, very lucky. That printer should be ringing, but if it's not, it's fine. We're going to continue the show. Hey, last question, friends, and then we'll wrap it up. We're going to make this show a little bit harder on the 3-hour mark ish. My question, especially to the ladies. And Atina, I have a special question for you. Just for Atina, and everybody, if you're not on the situation, be quiet, please. Are long distance relationships real connections or just the perfect setup for a woman to drain a man's wallet with zero accountability? I'll repeat it again.
It's time to do.
Are long distance relationships real connections or just the perfect setup for a woman to drain a man's wallet with zero accountability? I will actually rather you answer the first. Are long distance relationships real relationships? And if you believe so or not, why? Oh, 1 second. They said, can we send a super chat? I'll read it as soon as Atina answers the question. Don't worry about it.
I think long distance relationships absolutely can be real relationships. Do I think that women can drain a man's resources? Yes. I also think that men can waste a woman's time, and our time is very precious. Like, women have a biological clock that's ticking much faster than men's. So, especially for women who want children, if it's long distance, if a man's using up her time, I mean, I would say it's equally as bad that way. As if like a woman is like using a man for his money. I mean, I think it could be negative either way. But I actually know a couple people who had long distance relationships and they're married now, and I think it's beautiful.
The Reese God says, no, I love my man clean G. I'ma be clean G too. Sounded like a baby. So anybody disagrees with the fact that the long distance relationships are not real relationships at all? Anyone disagrees with that?
I agree with that. I think they're like what Athena's talking about is more of a rarity than a norm. So yeah, I definitely think long distance relationships for the most part are full of shit.
No. Athena, do you believe in them, Athena, or no?
I'm in a long distance relationship right now, so I believe in it. But do I think that it works out?
How long distance it is? Like 30 minutes away, 3,000 miles away.
30 minutes away is not.
How much? Like what is the flight hour? Like the flight time to get from one to
like 3 hours. 3-hour flight.
And there was nobody on your state that could give you what that man is doing 3 hours away?
I have tried, dating, but I was actually encouraged that I should have an open mind to expect the person that you, especially when you have all of the, I guess, I don't want to say standards, but like the desires that I want, like the direction I'm going. Like I have a homestead. It would have to be someone who homesteads or wants a homestead. I am an Orthodox Christian. That makes the circle very, very small. So I just kind of opened my horizons and something popped up. So it is what it is.
Are you moving or is he moving if everything goes well?
I think he's going to move, but I did tell him I am open to moving.
Sounds like you're
so he's going to live with you?
Huh?
What'd you say, Flo said?
Said it sounds like she's looking for a homosexual partner because
whoa.
If you're looking for somebody to move in.
No. He has his own place.
That's what he said.
It looks like that is like more of the you can leave, but he kind of is more
in person.
I'll
be going out there and
you met a guy on the internet. He knows that you have a place that you probably would want to move the man into. How much money has he asked for?
He hasn't asked for any money.
Okay.
Flo said you've been very rude.
I'm just saying.
It's okay. I don't mind the pushback. He hasn't asked for any money.
How do you know that dude isn't me with an alt account?
Is that the Marte? Because y'all both Orthodox and shit. Is that Marte? You moving in?
Marte doesn't like women.
No.
Like you guys have like video chats, right? Like you talk on video calls and you've seen his place, like you've seen other people around him.
Y'all do striptease for each other and all that. Keep each other warm.
The old
He actually recently moved, and so I got a tour of his entire place, and it's nice. He has a nice place.
I don't believe long distance relationships are real. Because I'll be fucking on another woman while I don't see you. There's no way I'm just talking with you on the phone and getting horny and then going to sleep.
A long distance could be like a stepping stone. I mean, they could be a transitional period, right? But I don't think that it can be.
I don't think you should trust somebody that is like more than a 1 hour drive from you.
Because obviously you can't have a 10-year like long distance relationship.
If you can't trust somebody like that, then you probably shouldn't be with that person. I think you can trust people at that distance. It's just, why would you do that? It's suboptimal.
The only people that I trust to have a long distance relationship is these weebs that go to Comic Cons like me. Because they are socially awkward. So for them to have a meta, like an internet relationship, is literally having a relationship, right? So I believe that those people, because they are not on the real life, their avatar, if they are Miss and Mrs. Smith on PS5 Call of Duty lobby. That's a real relationship. But if she's outside or he has real friends, motherfucker, you are single. I don't believe that those people will literally tell you, "Oh, I have a girlfriend. What's her name? Powder 77312A." Right? There's an ad on place. I will believe that they will say that they have a boyfriend and girlfriend. Most people that have long distance relationships, they don't tell their friends they have a boyfriend or a girlfriend because they are more than available to get another one for them. Oh, he's just a friend from Nebraska. So I don't believe they are real. Is there a chance that they actually become real if somebody moves?
You have to. The long distance is only okay, like short term. Like I think if it's over a year, that's kind of crazy to me. I think 6 months to a year is.
Hey, Athena, you know why it doesn't work? Woman cheat on truckers, woman cheat on military men, woman and man to ape. When men are away from their woman for long periods of time, they start to make Vietnamese kids. Now you see a bunch of black kids in Vietnam all of a sudden because your daddy and your granddaddy was stationed on that shit, right? Like men are like that. So I don't believe, especially if you can get it, if you are on a secluded community, I'll understand why. But if you are a citizen of this planet and you actually go outside to get groceries and go to school and like you are social, that shit is going to hurt you so bad because you are going to get a call or like your woman is going to disappear for 7 hours and oh, what happened? Oh, my phone, but the battery went out. Right? Like I would never trust that ever.
That might be the majority of people, but I go to, the park with my son. I have my son 24/7, 365. Like I ain't going nowhere. Everywhere I go is child friendly and
moms cheat too.
Huh?
Moms cheat too.
Yes, and that's actually the best way to get coochie.
Again,
is to get
I understand there are women who do that, but he doesn't have to worry about that with me.
The moms in the park and the soccer moms are the worst.
Huh?
The helicopter moms, the mom in the park, like it's funny. I shouldn't have said this because I think some people that know me watch me. We used to want to fuck a certain particular mom that's always we were playing basketball and we're like, because she will come to the practice. Oh my god, we're like, oh shit, like that literally like a kind of like a American Pie kind of plot type of thing. And she was very, very flirty, and she was very, like, you see what I'm saying? She was very enzy. Like, I think just because you are a helicopter mom or that's just like walking a dog. If somebody you like comes through, you're probably going to exchange numbers. Like, wouldn't you exchange a number with a man if you saw him on a park?
If I was single, yeah.
So that doesn't change, and especially like a long distance relationship.
I don't know if you're on your right mic. You might want to check your input. It doesn't sound like you're.
Oh, my mic is.
It's not bad, but probably not the mic that's in front of you. Now that you are a professional podcaster and you have a professional $300 mic. I have a question for y'all, and then we wrap it up, friends. And by the way, the White Channel is ready. We're going back to politics, breaking ground show. Thursday, 5 p.m. from now on, we're going to verge into politics to make sure that tomfoolery has some competition. I still didn't manage to understand how y'all bastards play PlayStation and can keep talking at the same time and y'all don't lose focus. That shit to me is like some psychopathic behavior. Like,
bro, you watch it. I play Arc Raiders and I will be stumbling through like every word. Like I've got like a random person who runs up and starts shooting me, and I will stop mid sentence. Totally
but you
forget
see
that I was talking.
And Destiny's like oh, like what the fuck is this?
He's been doing it for a long time. He's been doing it for 14,
there's like
years.
You know that thing when they say tap on your head and rub your belly and everybody kind of fucks it up a little bit. I don't know. I still don't know how to do it, but I will learn one day. I have a last question for y'all, and then you get out of here. If a man has to spend money just to get her attention, Is he a provider or a walking ATM? She's emotionally robbing. Okay, I'll repeat it again. If a man has to spend money just to get your attention, is he a provider or a walking ATM? She's emotionally robbing.
Walking ATM. She's emotionally robbing. My opinion.
Damn. So if I'm a provider, I don't get respect.
Yeah, but I'm not your woman yet. You said in order to get my attention.
Sure, but like imagine I'm a big YouTuber. You see like reds and pinks and all that. This is oh, that man has a lot of money. Like, couldn't that be genuine? Or you think he's always like, oh, I like money too?
Well, I don't know if it could be genuine because you don't know me yet. So I mean, that's just the way you're trying to. Oh, so you mean like in the long run, am I gonna treat him like a walking ATM?
Yes. So for example, right? You see me on a nightclub and I have one of those money guns, but you find me attractive too, and I find you attractive too. I might like you for your booty, but then actually like you. See what I'm saying? Like that might be the thing that gets me in the room, but like if I have to spend money to get your attention, would that turn me into a provider? And you're looking for a provider, so you get to me and you say I like that, or you think it's more of a walking ATM, a walking leak? What do you think? Most women, where would they slot?
I think that's more of a walking ATM. Like I'm not really. That's not really going to attract me in the right way.
I should 18. Should I spend money to the woman that I want?
I mean, you can. I would say wait. Like, I actually tell people they should do like a coffee date or ice cream date, or actually one cute one that I read is like doing a puzzle together at a park. That's super cute. And if a woman isn't willing to do that,
butterflies in the sky.
I would do it.
I can go right in the sky.
I think it's
I generally agree. Like you want to do like casual things, like early on, like you go to like a bar and play pool, you go bowling, you go to like a movie and dinner, like you do like something casual, especially if you can talk and like hang out and like learn about each other. But yeah, like the she's just talking about things that you can do to where the whole time you're able to talk to each other and learn about
hey, you saying that you want to do a puzzle with me? This is what I'm actually going to think that you try to get me. A puzzle? We try to make some babies and some. You're talking about puzzles?
This is white people shit.
Hey, now, Flow State, when was the last time that you had a puzzle date?
A puzzle date where we did a puzzle?
That's what the teen is saying. I don't know.
No, I wouldn't go to that.
You said you wouldn't
I wouldn't go to that. I wouldn't go to that. The last time I did a puzzle with somebody, like, we're visiting my grandma.
Bro, he is so funny.
You know what's funny is
if you told me you want to do a puzzle with me, I think you want my kidneys. Like, that shit is a setup. There's no fucking way. I'll get into a house.
Yes.
There's no puzzle date. Like, women like nice stuff, right?
Huh?
See what I'm saying?
Do you think puzzles are fun?
Expensive dates are okay too. Like, if I want to impress you, like, you know what's funny? I had first date with a girl that was from France, and on the first date we went to the Eiffel Tower, we went to the Moulin Rouge, we rode the little boat on the river and shit. She talks to me till today, and it's not like the romantic thing, but it's appreciation. Oh, you took me to a nice place. That's actually dope. I don't understand. I think men should be cautious and not pouring money into ungrateful woman. But I don't, and even as a friendship, if Athena came to Portugal or Melanin or even Flow State, even though I don't want to sleep with him, right? I would treat you to a good time. Like, why would I do the let's go on a coffee, let's go take a coffee? No, let's go to the beach, let's go to a nice place in my area. Let's go, even if you have to spend a little, let's go to a nice restaurant. Like, why? I don't understand why we are pushing so much don't lead with your money, especially
because women are not genuine. Because the women are not genuine anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, men are constantly complaining about how they're getting walked by their pockets. So why would I tell you to approach with that when women are not even genuinely appreciating
because
it.
they never was. Because
dating is when you're kind of training a person in what you're going to be and how to treat you. If you open with here, I'm an ATM, then you're setting yourself up in the wrong way. Like for the rest of the relationship, you're teaching her to treat you that way.
But that's how our grandparents and great parents is an exchange.
But you
I have a little bit of a job and money, and you have a coochie, so we're going to change things.
I did the opposite when I got divorced, and
you just need a prostitute, bro.
I would.
Hey, prostitutes are not fun because they use condoms. What?
You know, if somebody invited me to a puzzle date, I would think that I was a booty call because there's no way she actually wants me to come do a fucking puzzle.
A puzzle is the most. A puzzle is the most. I want to fuck you in the mouth, but I don't want to tell you.
We're talking about Athena, though, so this is perfect.
No, think about it, right?
It's I want you to fit your parts inside of my parts.
Yeah, imagine if a man said this at 3 a.m. in the morning. Hi, Athena, can you come to my home so we can do a puzzle together? Like that, man. Like that's the.
Oh, I thought she wanted to do the puzzle.
But there's the point. Hey, Athena is free. Athena,
both ways.
Don't let the orthodoxy trick you. Those people are army too.
Go to a man's house at 3 in the morning.
Not even for a puzzle. I better cancel my Amazon order.
Hey, Athena. Before we go, Athena and Mel, right?
Mm-hmm.
What was the worst, like clear? I want to invite, like the most, like you could telegraph that shit from a mile away. That the man says, "Let's do these," and you know for a fact that man doesn't want to do nothing. You said, like, what was the most obvious invite?
To come watch a movie?
No, that's the regular, right? Like, you know what my worst was? Damn, I don't know if I haven't. I should say this.
Puzzle. You want to come to a puzzle? Was it that?
No.
Hey, my phone needs to install some updates. You want to come watch this?
No, the worst one. Hey, I sorry if you're watching this. I pretend I twisted my ankle. Oh, hey, I just did so bad. Hey, can you pull up real quick? And then I went from limping to haha. Psych. That's the wrong number.
I'm Ted Bundy, bitch.
No, I'm not Ted Bundy. But it's I think men will make an excuse about everything, especially if they actually know what you like. Like the Instagram stories is a perfect example, right? I know a man that pretended to be vegan just to beg this big vegan bitch. Like literally. Did the whole personality change? Oh yeah. These meat eaters, I can stand them, and I understand. Like, did the whole just to beg her, and then went back to Burger King immediately, like it was nothing. If a man ever did that to you, and you caught him, he was like, "Oh, I see what's going on here." Is it that ever happened to y'all? Athena, for a fact, because those 2,000 prove that.
3,500.
35. She was with a chameleon. What about you, Melanie?
That was high school?
Oh man, we're talking about grown-ups.
Oh no, that's never happened.
Men ever pretended to be something just to be with you and then change it?
No, because you don't have to.
So nobody sold you a dream, Mel. You know, I want to be the mother of your kids.
No, you can't. You can't sell me a dream. Like you can't. You know what it. I think that people know what it is, and they like to pretend that they don't. Like you kind of know.
Should I sell a woman a dream to get what I want? Last question.
No, I don't
Why?
think because you're gonna get what you want anyway if she wants to give it to you.
But I'll get it faster.
No, you'll get it fast. Telling the truth as well, you get it just as fast. Most men think they're not, so that's why they lie. But if she was gonna give it to you, she was gonna give it to you anyway.
What if what she wants I don't have? Should I lie and say I have it? You want a 9-incher? I got you. Oh, you want to? I was in the.
I mean, if she's not gonna make sure that that's a real 9-incher before she does it, then I guess you want shit.
What woman don't know sizes like that?
Yeah, I don't.
It's like saying that you are 6 feet when you are 5'10". Most women are like, it looks tall to me.
Oh well, then yeah, if you get away with it, get away with it.
And that's what I'm going to do. You know what my favorite lie is? I say this all the time because I think it's funny. It's not because I'm being stupid. Don't worry, baby. Just the tip.
Really?
Like that's the most funniest and the most white lie. No, it's just the tip. I promise.
You know,
always works.
To give her just the tip.
Always works.
She freaks out.
And yes, just the tip. And they're like, and they know I'm lying. But this is what I'm saying. Relationships are based on lies. You want me to lie to you so you don't feel bad about yourself. So I said it's just the tip. And then you say, "Oh, you bastard! I can't believe you did that."
That's not lying. That's banter.
No, no. If I say it's just the tip, if a woman said it's just the
Literally,
balls,
there's nobody on earth who believes just
okay.
the tip.
So this flow state. Now you got me activated. Before you go, I promise you. If a woman told you it's just the balls, but then she went south, is that banter?
Just the balls, but then went south.
Yeah.
Like
if a woman was doing her job and she was like. And she said, it's just the balls, don't worry. But once you actually look at it, she is going down to Texas. She's trying to see what is on the Underground Railroad. She's trying to understand where the slaves escaped.
Because if you put in the tip, everybody knows you're going to put in the rest. But if she's doing just the balls, which first of all, I don't know why that would be a thing. And not just the cock.
She wants to clean it.
It's not a reasonable assumption that then she's gonna go eat ass.
I will say that the balls are the gateway way to eating ass.
I don't disagree, right? She's definitely moving in that direction, but you don't need to start at the balls. You can start at the cock.
Sure, but if a woman is doing something below your balls, like on the see the area that usually is covered, she's walking her way into the touch. It's like an NFL team trying to score a touchdown. They might stop right here for now, but they still have 2 tries.
She just wants, she's testing the water. It's like in Jurassic Park, the velociraptors test the
yes. I'll tell you. Y'all disagree? Athena, you disagree?
She might catch a foot. She might get socked. Like that's crazy.
If what?
No, you get a donkey punch on the back of your head, like
down there, like a natural reflex is like probably for him.
Most men are just.
Dude, I jumped out of a hot tub one time. I stepped on her head, jumping out of the hot tub because she tried to sneak that up on me.
Yeah, you come anywhere fucking close, dude. I'm going through one of us is going through the fucking wall.
Sounds like a challenge.
Like,
who are you challenging?
Either it's me jumping up or it's me throwing you through it. It's
on the United States, walls are made of paper, so don't do that, Tom, because y'all houses are a little bit like, if I go through a wall in my country, it probably like a suicide attempt. So I will say this. If you are Powder Dusty wife and Tom girlfriend, try to do it so they can tell us how it went. I
think the main thing is it Melanie or melanin?
Melanin.
Is it
Melanie?
Melanin?
Yes.
Melanin.
See, this whole time I thought that it was Melanie.
Because you don't have.
I always thought
that
he was calling you Melanie, so I always thought your name was Melanie and Legacy.
I love him. He's funny.
Like it's like 2. Like it's Melanie and Legacy. Like it instead of
it's confusing to me too at first. Let's go.
Yeah, but then the guy earlier today he kept calling you Melanin, and I was like, Melanin. That seems racist.
Not the guy. You don't call your white brother the guy. You say my brother. My brother.
White guys don't say that to each other.
Jonathan.
Brother.
Friends, I appreciate y'all, and I'll be calling y'all a little bit more for political stuff, okay, friends? Because I know y'all crowd are more Tom crowd. Flow State is up and down. Flow State is a all-around player, but we're going to start to do like some half white, half black panels again, and I don't know if I am excited for it. Last time we had Powder State versus Nepal, He said that he was starting to having fatigue and shit. So
that was, I forgot about that. That was a great interaction.
So
well, I'm also happy to do to moderate as well, not just debate. Like I used to moderate all the time for like the Crucible and for other channels on top of that. So
and Tom, I'll make sure to take that in consideration, because it's going to get nasty, but I think he's going to get us somewhere. So we're going to go from there. Tom, Powder Dusty, the lovely Athena, $350,000 Athena, and fanfare with Melanin Legacy. I appreciate y'all. I see you during the week. I appreciate y'all. Now get the fuck out of my house.
Your ass goodbye.
And here we are, friends, in the end of another week. This was a wild week. Let me read the super chat real quick. Thank you very much, Princess Kemi.
Cha-ching.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ducey. It says for the future with 10.
Cha-ching.
We have my boy Jeremy says, send me $350,500. We can try this long distance shit. Me too. I was in the line. Namaste says, because I'm a goal-oriented B-word. Thank you very much. And then finally we have Locksmith saying, you good grief away, motherfucker.
The untouchable empire, baby.
And finally, last but not least, Namaste says, boy, mom. Friends, with everybody going to go to the donation, I'm going for a walk tomorrow in the morning, probably like 10 a.m., something like that. So catch me on the Red channel. If you can, drop Nino link, and I will drop Nino link in both sides just in case. I would appreciate it. Other than that, I think we're good to go. Team Fatty and the Untouchable Empire signing out. Peace.
Cha-ching.